Life Podcast, episode 10. I'm your host, Bruiser Carter, along with family.
Gang.
There's a lot more people in here.
Episode 10.
Yeah.
Real special.
All right.
Overtime and overdue.
On the left, we got Damon,
How y'all doing?
Lil B. To my right, all the way to the right, we have my guy Pick.
The one and only.
Got Carter.
Cutthroat.
And we got my man Mace. Gentlemen, how are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Good.
Glad to be here, bro.
This about to be funny as this about to be stupid funny.
We played basketball today. Couple nice runs. How y'all boys feeling? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Y'all ready for the extent of this podcast?
Get into it.
Let's go.
Before we begin, I would like to pay my respects and say rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle.
Absolutely.
Facts. Marathon continues.
Died from senseless violence in his own community. That one hurt. I can speak for myself. That one hurt me. What about you guys? How does death affect you guys?
I mean, you got it.
Oh, well, you know, when it comes to hip hop and death and with rappers and stuff, and they come from the same type of environments as like us and stuff like that, it's hard to see. And people be like, "Oh, you're only overhyping it, or you only care because he's famous." But it's like, yeah, he's famous, but he was doing a lot for his community. And at the end of the day, you don't want to see nobody that got kids or a wife and family. You know what I'm saying? Without
Right.
especially in that type of way. If it's a car accident, it still would hurt.
Yeah.
But it's like it's not the same as somebody actually, playing like what's it called? What they say? Like playing
Something somebody thought about
like
doing.
No, you know how people say like you playing God. That's what I think it is. You playing God type thing. Like, it ain't your call. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I feel too though. Like I don't know, just something about Nip, the Nip period.
Yeah.
Cause I rock with Nip when he first, you know what I'm saying, popped on the scene.
Nah, I don't know what you're saying.
You do know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That was a big homie, but yeah, that hurt.
My opinion on it is it just comes out of nowhere. It's 6 o'clock on a Sunday, 6 or 7 o'clock.
Yep.
Everything's you just getting ready for the week, and to get that information. Once you got it, they're talking about, I believe him and 2 other people got hit.
Yeah.
And then you're just hoping people pull through.
Yeah.
And then once you find out, I mean, after that, it was pretty hard to get through the day, pretty hard to get through the week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
That one hurt me for real, cause I was on a flight home from Arkansas on the way back. I was listening to Victory Lap Double Up and just started crying on the plane. Like, just bawling, just like that kind of crying. So that one really hurt me.
I ain't gonna cap. I tell you that too though.
Yeah.
You cried?
Yeah,
I didn't cry. I got real sad though. I just think about like
I felt sad though.
I think about
I'm
somebody
sad for
I
real.
actually knew, or I think about my cousins that got killed.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's just like it always.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not a feeling you ever gonna get used to. Like you might, like people assume like because New Orleans always have so many murders that you just become numb to.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying. But I don't really. That's something I don't ever want to be comfortable with.
Yeah.
Like even when X died, I was just like,
Yeah.
sad, but Nip was
Yeah, Nip was different
Mac
than
Miller
Mac
hurt.
and
Mac
X
Miller
for me.
hurt too, but Mac Miller, they wasn't the same type of way. Like when somebody really get killed and it's recorded and you see him on the ground,
Yeah.
lifeless, and you see him doing CPR, all that. It's just
It really reminds you of your own mortality, man. You can be a king, but anything can happen to you. Anybody
Right.
can hate on you, and it's just unfortunate to see. Someone who was. It really struck me a lot when I saw you. If you got the LAPD mourning you,
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, wow. That really shows you the impact from within.
right.
Because I, to be completely honest, I like Nipsey. I've been following him music wise, but it wasn't really until his death that I realized all
did
the
all
things
the
he was
other
doing
stuff,
around his
yeah.
community. I was kind of ignorant to that.
Right.
So then I found out that he has his own block, he has his own stores, he
Yeah.
enforced people who just got out being locked up, and I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
So this man was really about his business and really,
Rapping
really
like
about
rapping. What you talking about?
and it just sucks, man. There's only so many ways to say it, but it's just really terrible to see. You can be a king, you can have all this love around you and through you.
Still,
Yeah, the
people
evil.
out here
But
hating.
it's just
One bad apple, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like you were saying, like I didn't even know that Crenshaw line was like his line. Like I've seen people wearing it, and I was just like, oh, they must be from LA. I didn't know that was like his. Like I knew he had the store, but I didn't know that's what they sold. So like to see the the hoodies and stuff that everybody wearing, I'm like, damn, like I really like I don't want to be like op and get one now. But I'm like I might actually have to buy one. Like I really want to buy one and support because like now that he's gone, there's no front runner. You know what I'm saying? His brothers and them gonna try to keep it going, but there's no face for that movement. There's no face for that movement, and it's like whoever try to be that face might not be accepted. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, at least support the family. Like people talking about, oh, why you listening now? I ain't gonna cap. My first time listening to Nipsey Hussle was on Grand Theft Auto. Like I used to, he had a couple songs they'd always have on there, and I'd be like, Nipsey Hussle. I ain't know too much about him. But then when Victory Lap dropped, it was like a highly anticipated album.
Yeah, his first.
I remember when Crenshaw dropped, because I remember I was like, this man crazy. Why he charging $100 for his album? Who gonna pay $100 to listen to this man's album? But it was like, it was a marketing scheme. Like, I didn't see the bigger picture about it till like after the fact. But I was like, to sell your album for $100 is like, a big thing. Like it says how much you have, like how much respect and faith you got in your own craft to sell it for $100.
And then I think he sold like 1,000 copies. They said in like day one.
Yeah, because they rock with him.
Right.
People rock with him like that.
Now what put me on Nipsey was Bruiser. He always walking around blasting them, but the FDT Donald Trump song. I feel like with him banging one side, YG banging others, and then they talk about standing up for Hispanics in the song and everything like that. That just after that I started finding more out about his message and what he does. Now you see athletes, other entertainers, other music, and it's all trying to pull together. Yeah,
I appreciate the celebrities, other athletes pouring out their support for him. And I really appreciate what Russell Westbrook from Cali did. 2020 game to represent Rolling 60s, what Nipsey was a part of. Just a legendary night for NBA and for the world, in my opinion.
Right. Nah, like I like how everybody been talking about him. Even like people, superstars, you know what I'm saying? LeBron, like everybody kind of had something to say about it.
Like it was bigger than basketball. Right. Not the triple-double, not chasing stats. It was just doing something for your friend.
Right. And I don't think it's a better place they could have his memorial other than Staples Center. Like, I think that's hard.
Yeah. So
like the only other place probably could have been like USC or something like. Yeah. So to have it at Staples Center, like the only other person that had something that was Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So they say a lot about him.
Yeah, he deserved it.
I ain't hard on Westbrook, but I respect him for that.
Yeah, I think everybody did.
That one night, you know what I'm saying? I had to take my hat off for that one.
Right.
So prayers and condolences to the Nipsey Hussle family, Lauren London, Nipsey's children, family and friends that are affected by this senseless act of violence. And hopefully we could move on and the proper justice can be served.
Yeah.
What's up? The Final Four. We were just watching the Virginia versus Auburn game. Ended in some controversy, and Virginia advances to the next round championship game. Who y'all got in this next game? Texas Tech or Michigan State?
I'm going with Coach Izzo.
First of all, Virginia wasn't even supposed to win that game. This play right here, clearly a double dribble. So it's like whoever makes it on the other side is going to win.
That's what I said, bro. They don't deserve it.
They don't deserve to win at all.
They don't deserve it, bro. He bounced it off his foot, and then he grabs the ball with 2 hands.
Nobody touched it.
Virginia
right there.
is not reffing the game.
That is a double.
Virginia is not reffing the game.
I don't care.
It don't matter.
But I'm saying
they not won for a reason.
They won to get smacked.
Last year, who they lost to? A 16 seed.
And then that's why they deserve to go this year.
They don't deserve it.
Heartbreak to now hosting the championship.
We are here now. And I do want to say, after what I saw tonight, they do have the shooting to put them over the top.
Virginia?
Yes.
No.
That's how I felt about Auburn. I mean,
Auburn had the keys.
Yeah, Auburn had the keys to win it all.
But it was just like
y'all gonna see after this game. Y'all gonna see after this game because that's bro. Texas Tech shoot a lot of threes. Texas Tech will shoot you out the gym.
They lucky Chuma ain't play though.
Yeah,
like for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Auburn even had their best player. That's what I'm saying. It means something.
Well, do you feel like Michigan State has enough shooting?
I feel like Michigan State got enough coach. He was gonna out coach anybody else that's left.
I like Michigan.
I'm saying he just out coached Coach K.
It's valid.
All right. That's what I'm saying.
So who y'all got next game?
I got Michigan State.
Texas Tech has no experience.
That's what I'm saying. But Texas Tech good though. They can shoot.
Good.
But if Texas Tech played Virginia,
are y'all taking Michigan State because they beat Duke, or is it bigger than that?
Michigan State because that's a program that's battle tested.
You got Tom Izzo.
Tom Izzo, Magic Johnson, Draymond Green. I can name so many players that went there. Like
Tom Izzo gonna make sure them boys right.
They not a blue blood, but they might as well. Like they up there. Like they might not be Duke or Kentucky or UNC, but they
gonna play basketball the right way.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like Tom Izzo gonna win.
They're not gonna beat themselves.
So you got Michigan State.
I'm gonna go Michigan State.
You got Michigan State.
You should do like the things like ESPN when they put the banners at the bottom. Michigan State.
Why you going Texas State?
Oh, we hold it up.
Auburn is the underdog. They were supposed to win.
They got those shooters though.
Who?
I
Texas
mean,
Tech.
you can
Yeah.
outcoach a team, but if you ain't executing,
Michigan State play good defense.
If you ain't executing, then you know what I'm saying, it don't equal up.
And who you got?
Michigan State.
I got Michigan State as well.
Is it a sweep?
He got a Texas
You
Tech.
got Texas Tech. Okay. You the lone wolf. All right.
And who's winning the championship?
Michigan State.
Michigan State.
I can't get down with
I
Virginia after that.
Yeah, you can't
real,
respect
bro.
it like
I
that.
can't
It ain't they
respect
fault,
that,
but you can't
bro.
respect it when it's like that.
Can't.
I can respect it. It's
But
basketball.
what we seen in sports a lot, the enemy is starting
everybody,
to come through
everybody
now.
everybody that gets messed over. The team that messes over them ends up losing.
Just like the second.
Don't say that.
People have too much riding on
Don't
hero
say
ball.
it.
I'm just saying.
Hero ball.
We're not
One thing, the game just ended and whatnot, but one thing I'm not hearing people talk about that 12-0 run.
right.
You give up 12 on the
Auburn
extra
went on
points
the
in the
12-0
last 5
run,
minutes of the
you know what I'm
game.
saying?
That's not championship caliber basketball.
Exactly.
You can't walk
And
up
one
against-
player scored all 12. I think. Yeah.
They had a good
No, they hit a
backcourt.
layup. They hit one layup. He
Their
scored 9.
backcourt was
He
crazy.
scored 9.
Like they had a good backcourt.
Yeah,
Man.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, the only thing I'm sad March Madness about to end because it's gonna leave them with just baseball and a little bit of soccer. But
And basketball.
the draft coming up.
Playoff time, baby.
The draft in the playoffs and draft. That's the best time of the not the best time of the year. October is really that best time of the for sports. But right now you got
Especially with the video game.
you got the NBA coming up. You know, you got these matchups. You can pull the matchups up for me,
All right,
brother.
man, good, nice segue.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
going
Pull
up.
it up. Pull it up. Okay.
These are if the player.
Sweet. I don't even need to see that.
It's just 7 days. These not even official. These ain't official.
Okay, let's talk
First
about
game.
Hold up.
What,
Well,
East
I'm
or
sorry.
West? What you
Let's
wanna
start East because I want to see who the other teams are in the East. It's 10 teams that can make it, right?
Yes.
Nobody eliminated in the East yet. 2 teams not eliminated yet.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna do you the 1 through 10. All right.
All right.
Milwaukee,
Mm-hmm.
Toronto, Philly, Boston, Indiana, Brooklyn, Orlando, Detroit, and in the hunt right now, Miami and Charlotte.
All right.
Detroit make it.
What
Charlotte-
has to happen for Miami and Charlotte to both make it?
Miami's back a game, and Charlotte's back a game and a half from Detroit.
I want Detroit
How
not to
many
make
games
Miami
left?
still has
it. I
to
could live
play
with
the
Detroit
Nets.
and Orlando both not making it, and I'll be fine.
Y'all
What's the games
want
left,
a D-Wade in the
I don't want
playoffs?
D-Wade.
I do want D-Wade. I
Detroit
want D-Wade
got
in the
3
playoffs.
games left,
The Heat have
Miami
a good
got
team.
3 games
They
left.
just can't beat the number 1
and
seed.
Charlotte has 3 games left.
I feel like it'd be.
What's the
better
matchups,
against
though?
Durant if he don't make the playoffs.
That's what you need to look at. The matchups.
Yeah, let's
who
look at the
they played
matchup.
last
Let's get into
game.
it.
6,
Let's
7,
go
8,
through. Let's
you
go
can't
through all
really
3
do
teams
it.
and see if they're gonna win or
You
lose.
can't
The
do
next
6,
game.
7.
Oh, they
They
play
play the
Charlotte.
Hornets tomorrow.
That's a big
crazy.
game.
Pistons versus Hornets.
That's the
That's
game.
That's the game.
That's the game.
Now,
Then Grizzlies versus Pistons. I'm gonna let you get it. And then Pistons and Knicks. I could see
Wait,
them going.
They play 4 teams or 3?
3.
And you said who? Pistons, Grizzlies, Knicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Hornets, Grizzlies, Knicks. These are the Pistons.
Oh, the Hornets, Grizzlies,
Pistons
Knicks.
might win out.
Yeah, they might win out.
They might win out.
And
They could beat everybody, but
they-
the Knicks might be actually try because they clinched number 1 regardless. They clinched the worst record. But it's not, and you want to play spoiler. DeAndre Jordan didn't want to spoil that.
I'm not sure.
But I think Kimba not going, so I got the Hornets beating him.
I just hope Kimba and them don't make it.
But nobody
because
can
I'm
guard
tired
Blake.
of this.
Yeah.
I want to stay in Charlotte. I don't think there's anything.
I think
special.
he should stay.
Heat is not making it.
Not making it. He got to go up against Toronto. They got to go to Toronto.
Oh, wait,
They
who
got
they
the
play?
Sixers coming in, and then they got
And
to
they
go
have to
to
play
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Okay, farewell,
I
Charlotte.
mean, they did just beat Toronto twice.
Yeah,
with
but
game winners.
They,
That was the Heat, not the Hornets.
The Hornets.
The Hornets beat
Yeah.
the Raptors twice.
No,
in
that
the
was
last
the
2
Heat
weeks.
schedule was looking at.
Oh, okay.
Why does he want to stay in Charlotte, bro?
Oh, and the Hornets schedule is low key pop.
He's accomplished everything. All-time leading scorer. You've done as much as you can with Michael Kidd, Chris, and Frank Kaminsky. It's time to roll out.
There's nothing in Charlotte for him, bro.
I believe everyone would acknowledge this, that he is on the same level as Kyrie and Dame. Is that fair?
He up there.
He showed us this year.
Kyrie
I was
and
saying this
Dame.
last year. Wait.
Kimba?
That's done.
You got it.
Oh yeah. I was saying that. I was saying this last year that Kimba had a lot to show. His ceiling. He hasn't hit his ceiling yet, and I think he's getting his respect.
Come on. You never know who's going to walk in. Come on. It's a family show.
Everywhere you look, everywhere.
This is your boy JB, part of the PACT. He in the PACT. My partner in the PACT brand business.
And my boy Don to my left. How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm straight, man.
Yeah, that's just what's going on. So back to what we were saying. We talking about the playoffs. Talking about NBA playoffs.
Talking
all right,
about the
let's do matchups.
Eastern Conference right now. Matchups. These are if the playoffs start today, and they don't. Number 1 versus 8. Milwaukee versus Detroit.
Who you got?
I mean,
Milwaukee.
Start from there. We're gonna go in a
Yeah,
row.
go
It's a
in
lot
a
of
row.
us. We deep.
Milwaukee against who?
Detroit. Who's gonna win the series and how many games?
Sweep. Milwaukee 4.
No.
Milwaukee in 5.
What you got? What you got?
We don't gotta talk in the mic
Milwaukee.
like that.
Banana sweet.
What, in 5?
I guess. More.
Man,
They
Milwaukee.
gonna win like 2.
Milwaukee in a sweep. Oh, man, they not well coached.
Milwaukee in the sweep, bro.
Milwaukee in the sweep.
I'm not giving nothing.
Milwaukee
to
in
Blake Griffin.
5.
Milwaukee in 5. Milwaukee in 5.
So
Well, everybody got them winning though.
got Milwaukee unanimous.
Okay.
All right, bet.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Nah, it's not. You know, we said that for last. 2nd and 7. Raptors and Magic.
He lucky.
I got the Raptors in 5. I think the Magic will maybe take the first game, and then once they hear the talks, Kawhi is gonna step up and be like, "We're not."
I can see 5 though. That makes sense.
The Magic have good role players. We talked about that.
Yeah.
No, Toronto is sweet. That's a sweet. So
What you
yeah.
got? What you think?
Toronto for the win.
That's
Game
too
6. Game 6.
You gonna go to 6?
I
Toronto
gotta
in
go to
5.
6 too.
Thanks.
I gotta go to 6.
I got
The
Toronto
Magic?
in 5.
Is this Magic team really
Yeah.
good?
Toronto in 5. Who you got?
Toronto in a sweep.
Facts.
Y'all boys.
I give him one. I'm saying, bro, you NBA team, you can win a game.
Nah.
I've seen better teams get
Nah.
swept by less.
I mean, okay, Toronto can sweep them. Well, yes, I know that.
They will sweep them.
I think that
bet they
DeMar
will.
squad could sweep the Magic.
All right, let's go to the next one, bro.
Philly and Brooklyn.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Philly and
They
6.
can't sweep them.
Philly and
They
6.
can't. Because D'Angelo Russell not
You're
getting
not,
swept.
D'Angelo Russell.
He not getting
Facts.
swept.
Philly is
He might drop 60
I ain't
just
seen
so he don't get
his name, but he
swept.
not getting swept.
Philly stat, bro.
Philly and 5.
Philly and 6.
Philly
I
and
got
5. Y'all giving Brooklyn too much
Y'all
credit.
tripping,
Philly and
bro.
5. Philly and
Philly
They
6.
average. They 40
Philly
and
and
40.
Philly a
seven,
sweep.
bro. You wildin'.
Philly a
Philly
sweep.
been looking
Philly
bad
not
right
that
now, though.
good.
Philly been losing a lot lately.
Bro, they been resting their players.
It depends on how healthy they are too.
Philly and 6.
Jimmy.
They gonna win the series.
And
I
Ben,
just don't know
you
if
know
they gonna
how-
sweep them. They're not getting swept.
Obviously.
This is Brooklyn best
First off,
season, bro.
Philly in 5.
This is Brooklyn best season. bro.
Everybody expects Philly to be there. Nobody expects Brooklyn
You
to be there
think
right
Ben
now.
gonna keep doing the same thing he
Alright,
been
this
doing
what
all
I've been
season
waiting
and being
for.
successful?
This is what I've been
They
waiting
We're
for.
about to
You
win.
You ready?
This is the last one.
The
Yeah.
nitty gritty.
Let's start on this side. Let's start on this
4 or
side.
5 seed. Boston versus Indiana.
Let's talk about it.
Who y'all got?
I got Indiana in 7.
Hey, I
And
did.
tell us why. Tell us why.
I did.
Boston really not that good, to be honest. Now look how they played this year, and if you compare them to the top seeds in the East, they're not that good.
I did all the way.
Indiana
What you got?
7.
Bruh, Indiana in 7.
Oh.
Them boys is not that good.
I got $1 on this.
I'm telling
Let's
you.
go.
All
I
right,
know about this for a
this
reason.
me. I'm not gonna cap. I have Indiana in 7. Wow, is that crazy? Want to know why I have Indiana in 7?
I just
Tell
want
us
to
Indiana
know
lost their best player, bro.
what
Lost their best player.
what y'all been smoking,
Their
bro.
best player. They didn't lose. They didn't lose like just a rope. Their best superstar player, and they've been winning quietly. Nobody's talking about them.
What you been on, bro?
Nobody talking about them. Matter of fact, Indiana come to Atlanta next Wednesday. I'll be at the game.
You on one?
Indiana,
State, man.
Indiana is
Indiana
rolling.
has a solid core,
They have
bro.
a
They
good
have a
group
solid
of
team.
I believe we
They
need
know
to
how to
start
play together.
drug
They
testing
have
here on the
Bones,
PACT
they
Life
have
pod.
Miles Turner.
First off,
Because-
look,
They have a good
that's what
core
I'm saying.
group.
They starting 5 is Darren Collison, solid veteran.
Solid.
Okay,
Hey, you
shooting
can guard
guard.
Kyrie.
What?
Nobody can
Nobody can guard
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Let me just
Alright.
ask you a question.
No,
If
let
you
me
were-
finish. 'Cause
Okay, go
let
ahead.
me finish. Shooting guard. Who started shooting guard over? Oh, Tariq Evans at shooting guard.
Tariq Evans.
He replaced Oladipo. Bogdanovic at 3. Sabonis and Thaddeus Young started at the 4. Turner at the 5. They still got Aaron Holiday on the bench. They still have I forgot bro name.
I forgot his name.
They
It's
got
a
Wesley
small forward.
Matthews.
Wesley Matthews just went there. Who else?
They got
Doug
Aaron-
McDermott, get a little minutes.
Miles
TJ Leaf,
Turner.
Corey Joseph. That's what I'm saying. Like, they got a team. They got a team. It's a squad.
I got him.
But
Like the Celtics ain't got a squad.
the Celtics not good.
Oh, he
they
gonna
don't
get
play
this.
good.
He gonna
Get
get
this.
this.
Like the
Second.
Celtics ain't got a squad.
We'll let
They
him
don't
finish.
play
Boston
good.
is
Going down the
6.
line.
Tell us why.
Y'all counting up to 7. I'm just talking about Boston in 6.
Talk about
the
it.
gap in talent is
The matchup.
like it's outrageous. The fact I don't know, man. I
It's
feel
really
like
not. I mean, besides Kyrie and Darren Collison, anything
No,
else.
no, no.
Boston-
All right.
Boston
Jason
played
Tatum.
better than
Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum not
First
playing
off-
that well.
First off,
Tatum dropped 20
Hey,
total
Jason
last
Tatum
night. He was the
wasn't
leading
playing that well at
scorer.
the end of the
Don't
regular
mention
season
Jalen
last year.
Brown name. Please don't say his name.
That's right.
But he
Now
also
they're
didn't
not-
have to share the
they
rock
don't care
with
about the regular season,
3 other
bro.
stars.
They
We
ready
don't-
for the
exactly,
playoffs.
bro. Nobody was talking about no Jason Tatum at the end of the regular season last
Bruh.
season.
They
But
ready for
nobody
the
was.
playoffs.
But he was just getting
Him and
buckets
Kyrie cannot
by himself.
coexist.
They cannot coexist.
Him and Kyrie do too much.
Still
Like
got Terry Rozier.
They need the ball in their
Still
hands.
got Gordon Hayward. Terry Rozier.
Gordon Hayward just got
Gordon
good
Hayward.
again. He just got
Yeah,
good
they got
again.
Tatum.
Hey, he got good right in time.
Well, I'm
Still
gonna tell
got
you.
Marcus Smart because he gonna lock some down.
I'm gonna tell y'all now.
But can they gel
Celtics
together?
in 5.
So
Boston always come through in the playoffs.
I agree.
And LeBron's not there. So
I agree.
This will be an easy game for them as they face Milwaukee next round.
So we got voted.
it's
Is that
on you.
3? That's 3-2.
What you
What we
got?
got? How we going?
Oh, I got Celtics for sure.
3-3.
Easy peasy.
This is the Bean Squad over here, man.
All right, come on. What you got, Brandon?
Celtics and 6. And 6, I give it 6.
4-3. Okay.
Why? First of all, the matchup's
Hell, bro.
terrible. Who on Indiana bench? Tell me right now.
We just went through the
They
bench.
just went
Did
through
you
the
listen?
bench. Corey
And you
Joseph.
think that bench is better than Boston?
Corey Joe,
Name Boston
Aaron Holiday. Name Boston bench.
Bro, it's
Let's
about
talk
how
about
you play together, bro.
You gonna get this.
Terry Rozier?
Say Rozier, because Rozier.
Or whatever. I don't care. Whatever the name is.
That's gonna be the name of this episode, Humble. Rozier. Rozier.
Harry Rozier.
Hey, you said melancholy yesterday, bro. I don't know if you.
My dear Melanchon.
Yeah, my dear melancholy.
You got Marcus
So I don't
Smart.
know if you got the room to say nothing about
Who else?
Smart, Rozier, Baines, Marcus Morris.
I'm not
I'm
hearing
not
anybody
impressed.
that breaks out. Marcus Smart don't
Corey
score.
Joseph don't break out.
Corey
So
Joseph is a
with
great
that being
sixth man.
said, can you explain the recent struggles?
Can I just say that Boston took a trip to Indiana yesterday and beat them by 20.
Mr. Kennedy.
No, I apologize. Yesterday, while you guys do say, and I believe Tyreek does come off the bench. That you said that, right?
He started now.
No, he comes off the bench. He had
So who
12
started
off the
number
bench.
2? Who started 2? The 2.
Corey Joseph and Wesley
He
Matthews.
started Corey Joseph.
That's-
Wait,
that's
what?
interesting.
Darren Collison don't start no more either?
No. Oh, he didn't play last night.
Oh.
Okay. But their leading scorer was Miles Turner with 15.
Okay.
Bad game.
Tatum had
What
22
that game was?
This bad
in
game.
Indiana,
Bad
and they
game.
lost by 20.
So you think
But
they gonna have a bad game?
Kyrie
Boston's
had
been on a
17,
terrible streak.
and Jason
Boston
Tatum
getting
had
back on
22.
track.
I don't see nobody being
Gordon
Boston at home.
Hayward is starting to put it together.
Nobody don't.
Not nobody. I'm
Can
saying
we go to the
Indiana.
next round in the same side, bro? So based on where everybody voted, Milwaukee won. That was a sweep.
Okay, we're gonna be predicting it all.
Yeah, we
Okay.
go all the way through. We got
Okay.
Milwaukee versus
Milwaukee
Boston.
versus
'cause
Boston.
Indiana lost. We only 3 pick Indiana, Philly, and Toronto. When Philly play Toronto, what's gonna happen?
Philly and 7.
Toronto in 4.
Toronto is.
I don't know.
Toronto in 4.
I'm
Philly,
rocking with Philly, boy. Philly got the best team.
Wait, you said what?
Toronto is sweeping them.
No, what?
Toronto will sweep them.
Them boys ain't
Hey,
getting
that-
swept.
you
They
go out-
got
I
too much
give 'em-
heart.
I give
You
them
can walk back
5.
off.
In
Toronto
Philly,
in
they
5.
can get 2 in Philly.
Hot take Jalen.
Toronto in 5, bro.
Hot tag Jay.
Tell us why. Why in 5?
Bro, because you got to understand, like, if you game plan for them correctly, you can beat them. All you have to do is throw as many bodies as you can at Joel Embiid, sag off of Ben Simmons. You got to force Ben Simmons to take perimeter jump shots, bro. You're not beating team.
Now I do
saying. You
I
can't.
do
Your
believe
point
You're not
guard
gonna do
can't
it.
shoot a 15-foot jump shot, bro.
He can't.
He don't need to.
All you have to do is you can pack the paint.
Everybody else can
Listen,
shoot though.
that's gonna kill them in the long run because you can pack the paint because Ben is not gonna kill you from the outside.
But everybody else
What
can.
about playoff Ben Simmons?
Now wait,
I got
Philly.
Playoff Ben Simmons.
Seven.
What have
That
you said?
series
I
could go
got
7.
Toronto.
Toronto.
Philly and 7.
Philly. Who you got?
Philly, man.
Philly. I got Philly. Philly.
I have Philly in 7, but I just want to say I
So
feel
Philly
like
won that one.
Tobias Harris isn't getting enough respect.
That's why I said y'all can shoot.
Bro is a French
He's the
all-star
key.
in the West.
He's really the key.
And JJ Redick will
JJ Redick's
drop
a
30
rapper.
out of nowhere.
JJ, Jimmy,
I haven't seen Tobias
Tobias.
Harris in the playoffs, so we'll see what he do.
This is his first time.
I'm not a big
What?
fan.
Valid.
The other matchup, Milwaukee and Boston. Milwaukee in 6.
Milwaukee in
Milwaukee in
4.
6.
Boston in 7.
Boston is 7.
Milwaukee in
Boston
7.
in
Boston
7.
bounced them in the first round last year without Kyrie in 7.
Right. They did bounce him last year with no Coach Bud.
I like Brad Stevens over Coach
That's
Bud,
gonna be
and I like Coach Bud.
I
Brad
like Coach
Stevens
Bud.
way.
Nah.
I got the
His
Bucks.
his design for players is
Milwaukee.
way
I-
better
I
than
got
anybody in the
I
league.
do
So,
think if anybody
raise-
can coach
I
around
can't
guarding
say- I can't get it
Giannis,
down. Raise your hand for
it's-
Milwaukee.
it's Coach
Who had
Brad.
Milwaukee? I had Milwaukee. That's 4. Oh, we
I have
split.
Milwaukee.
4-4. Okay. Well,
Flip a coin for that.
I think we should
Flip a
do.
dollar.
I think we should do arguments. One person speak for the team.
okay. So if the final matchup is Philly versus Boston or Milwaukee,
Who y'all take?
who y'all got?
I have Milwaukee.
Out of them 3
taking it
teams,
all.
who you got?
Milwaukee.
He got Milwaukee. Who you got?
It's out of who?
Philly,
Boston.
Milwaukee,
Philly
Boston.
versus Milwaukee or
I'm
Boston.
going Philly. I'm sorry.
I'm going Philly. as
I'm
well.
going Philly
I'm going
because
Philly.
they can't do nothing about the second best center in the league. Joel Embiid. They can't do it then.
Who
Second
first?
Second best?
Who first?
Philly. Who you got?
I was trying to be politically correct. He probably
I got Boston though. I like Kyrie. Kyrie gonna get there because if Kyrie don't do nothing,
Just telling me they got
Kyrie
Kyrie,
can't
but
do
don't do
nothing.
it for
Kyrie's
them.
leaving. It's okay though.
that's what I'm saying. So that's why I feel like
hates
Kyrie
them.
has to make it,
Kyrie really doesn't want to be there, bro.
but
So-
he does
Without
on the
LeBron,
low.
Who is Kyrie?
Well, I feel like Tatum.
Nah,
Tatum knows he's on.
So let me ask you one
In
question.
the playoffs, LeBron.
Who gonna guard the MVP Giannis?
my thing
curious.
is it's the coaching. Nobody's
Giannis
gonna guard
drop
Giannis.
buckets. We know that.
It's the coaching. You can't let Middleton and Brogdon beat you. They're
gonna
gonna guard the
control the
perimeter.
game.
Brogdon out. Brogdon out.
Giannis can get
He'll be
any
back.
shot.
No,
Giannis can get any
Giannis was
shot.
shooting
By the
three
time
last
Boston
game,
and
man.
Milwaukee,
Brook
I think
Lopez.
Brogdon out for the season. I thought.
No, he was out 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh, so he'll be back.
but my thing is,
Y'all let him get Brogdon back, boy.
And Brook Lopez can't spread.
And Brook Lopez got the.
He's having a
got the
career.
ratchet this
He's
year.
having a career.
that's what I'm
year from
saying.
three.
Boston isn't gonna let them beat them on the perimeter.
Yeah,
They're
he'll be
gonna have
back
to
in the
go
playoffs.
inside.
And
It's
they
gonna
all
be
can't go
Bledsoe
inside.
And
and Giannis.
you know who tears them up inside? Giannis.
I mean, you got Chris
On the
Middleton.
block.
He can
All right.
down low.
And then when they
I got
collapse on
you.
Giannis, kick out to Middleton.
Playoff.
All right,
Pick out
let's
to
go.
all
Let's
the
take it to the
Let's
take it
west.
to the
Let's take
west.
it to the west. West side.
Warriors Spurs.
Warriors and
Warriors and
four.
four.
Warriors and
They
five.
No, they would do five.
Warriors and
The Spurs
four.
always win.
No, they don't.
The Spurs,
The Spurs always get one.
They
Spurs
don't
always
sweep
get
the
one.
Spurs.
I got him.
Pop don't get swept like that.
Warriors and 5.
Warriors and
Warriors.
five. I hate to say it, but
Dubs
yeah.
and
Warriors.
five. Dubs and
Warriors.
Y'all
and
Warriors.
three.
Everybody got Warriors winning, bro. We know.
Nuggets OKC.
I got
Oh,
OKC
God.
in 6.
OKC in 7.
I have OKC in 7.
OKC in 7.
I got Nuggets in
Come on,
7.
say it. Come on, say it. I know you couldn't be disrespectful.
Listen,
I ain't
Oh,
gonna
y'all
cap.
want
I ain't
Nuggets?
gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap.
put some
I'm
respect
gonna
on the
go
brother.
OKC in 7.
OKC in 6.
Just due to the experience.
So that's 4 OKC. Y'all
Yes,
say
due
Nuggets.
to experience.
Nuggets.
Due to the experience,
Nuggets and
I'm
Nuggets,
gonna
I
go
got
I
OKC.
trust Billy
Yeah.
Donovan over Mike Malone in the
OKC won that.
playoffs.
Okay.
Facts. Coaching
And
matters.
I trust the teams with the most superstars over the team with not even a definite star.
All right, bro. Go
The
to
Nuggets are stacked.
They don't have a
No,
star,
they're
though.
not. They're having a star.
Jokic
Well,
is a star. What are y'all
I
talking
might
about?
I
add
said
that
other than Jokic.
they do have the best point
Jokic
guard.
is
You
really
got
a
Paul
star.
Millsap.
Got the
You
most
got
top
Gary
six
Harris.
out of
You
the
got
league.
Jamal Murray. Like y'all boys
OKC
tripping.
has the best point guard in the
So you
league.
gonna let him
The most
slide with
toxic
saying that?
He won't do nothing in the playoffs,
This is
Jalen.
opinion.
Average
But you
the triple double 3 seasons in a row.
Regular
Nobody's
season.
ever done it.
Regular
A
season.
triple-double
Regular
in the playoffs
season.
means nothing.
How could you not? It's never been done before.
Okay.
So what?
Regular season though.
Y'all just numb
show
to
up
it.
in the playoffs.
He do
He
show up-
don't. He
He
don't.
He didn't have
always
help.
shows up in the
Doesn't.
playoffs.
That helped last
year.
year.
He's not
He don't
playoff
show up in
P.
the fourth quarter.
Let's not talk about playoff P.
Got locked up
Five
by Joe
points in the
Ingles
playoff
last
game.
year.
I wish we had them advanced metrics where I could
Okay.
pull up.
Okay, Jalen.
Y'all
Okay.
really know my take on
Come
Russ.
on now.
Okay.
Quarter shooting
Yeah, he made a name.
Russ ain't dropped.
However long.
Russ ain't dropped. What did he drop? Like 45 that one playoff game
On
by
37
himself?
shots?
Now he has.
I don't care how many
now
shots
he
you take.
has
You a
help.
bucket.
Melo's out of
Because
the
the
way.
Kobe, because Kobe taking all them shots, bro. What you
I
saying?
think the cancer
Rubio
of that
did
team
give
was
him
Melo.
40.
Of course you blame
talk
Melo.
about it.
Of course you blame
Melo
Melo.
was the cancer of
Melo
that
went
team.
Of course
to
you blame
cancerous teams
Melo.
already.
Yeah, Melo should have never went to them or the
Or the
Rockets.
Rockets.
Melo's the
Melo,
cancer of the
but
team.
Melo messed up his own career when he didn't go
Melo
to
can
Chicago.
hoop, but you
Melo should've went to Chicago
like
with Jimmy
his
Butler and
game
Derrick
doesn't
Rose,
translate to
With
people's
two
offensive
ball
style.
hogs. You're right.
Melo
Like
should
you
have
can't
went
just
to.
get it on the
Melo's
block and
not that
ISO
good
ball.
anymore.
It's not gonna work like that.
Right.
Melo
It
should've
works
went
when
to-
you're the
It's
only
really
scorer
that
on the team.
Melo
It
should have went to
works.
Chicago when he had a chance. He took the cash. And
You
went to
can,
New York.
you can't do that with James Harden. And
Y'all hear some?
Russell.
You
You
have
can't
to-
ISO
you-
ball.
I think it's
cannot
all
ISO
about
ball
roles.
with him.
It's just all about roles. If you were to put Melo where Paul Millsap is, I think he'd be doing pretty good.
Well, they need.
I
that.
don't.
They don't have no.
I
Yeah,
don't.
I'm saying
I don't.
where Paul Millsap is, how many shots he gets, the minutes that he plays.
Melo can't
Millsap plays
Melo
defense.
can't guard everybody.
Millsap plays
Millsap
defense.
guard
guard
anybody.
people,
He guard
He
like
take away from
225.
Jokic.
It's just it's
I used to
effort
lock
thing.
you up with Millsap on 2K. Don't cap. I'm just playing.
3-6. Houston versus Clippers.
Oh, Houston and 4.
I got Houston in 4.
I got Houston in 6.
Houston at 5.
Houston in 6.
Oh no, I got Houston
Houston
in
in
5.
five, Houston in five.
I think Lou and them
Here
will
you
get
go.
him out there.
Doc Rivers gonna win a game.
Why I got him here? Let's get into it. Lou Williams is better than who?
I'll take after his recent
Nah,
don't
games,
stutter.
I won't take him over
Don't
Devin
stutter.
Booker. I will take as his role on the team. I'll take him over Oladipo.
Okay.
Wow.
Who else? Name the other ones.
As of right now, Donovan Mitchell.
Craziness.
Boy, you. Hey, tell
But
us
not
why when
Devin
you're done.
Booker.
Tell us why when you're done.
But not Devin Booker?
No, he
I
used
just-
to have him over Devin Booker. Devin Booker dropped 70 or whatever.
So you got Devin Booker over Donovan Mitchell?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I ain't gonna cap. I do too.
Yes.
Boy, you are
I do
smoking.
too. He
Yo.
coming off the bench doing Donovan Mitchell.
He has the 2-time reigning defensive player of the year. He has a lot of help. One of the best. Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
Devin Booker doesn't have that.
Rudy Gobert don't score points. Like
Yes, he
that.
does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
How can you compare a
He really don't score
guy
like that.
who comes off the bench to a starter?
Hold on. Watch
Because
watch
Lou-
him off on Lou Will, because Lou Will does come off the bench
No.
dropping 30.
Listen. Lou Will. Listen. He went to South Gwinnett. I took South Gwinnett. So I got love for Lou. I like Lou. But Lou not better than my boy Book. He's not better than Oladipo. I'm sorry.
I think if you
Nor
put
Donovan
I think
Mitchell.
if you put them 1-on-1, he busts all of them except Oladipo.
I'm saying, but it's in the one-on-one game.
I think Lou
It's not a
could start.
one-on-one game.
Lou could start and put up better
Lou can
numbers
start
than
on a lot of
he.
teams.
But when
I'll
Lou
give you
starts,
that.
he don't play that.
He doesn't play well
Numbers
when he's
go
a
down.
starter. He
It's
only
a
plays well off
it's
the
a role
bench.
thing. It's a
Yeah, he
it's
good
a
at his role.
mentality
There's nothing
thing.
wrong with
He's a
that.
bona
He the
fide
best six man of
scorer.
all time.
He's
It's
a
okay.
bona.
All it sounds like
Whoa.
to me
Hold
is
on,
that
hold on.
Wait, what?
No,
He's over Jamal Crawford. I'm sorry.
Not better than Manu.
you gotta stop
Oh,
because
well,
Manu's the greatest.
Well, no, but
Off
Lou,
the bench.
you know, Lou
Manu
broke the
was
record
fine,
for
bro.
points off the bench, right? He leads.
He ain't not better.
And
than
he has
Manu.
two. He has two.
I'm saying, but that's
Different
teams, bro.
Two
Manu
going
on
on
a 5
three.
team.
Bro, Manu didn't win championship.
That's like me saying Robert Horry the best six man of all time, then, because he got 7.
He's trash.
No, he's not.
He's
Robert
not
Horry
trash,
Fado.
actually.
Robert
He's
Horry
not
is trash.
trash, but still. no.
So you guys, Rockets or Clippers? You know,
We said
I said
Rockets. Everybody,
Rockets.
we all got Houston, bro.
and the 4 or 5, Portland and Utah.
Oh, geez.
Utah.
Ooh, give me
Nurkic
Portland.
out for the year.
Now, while we are discussing him, I feel like if Dame doesn't make it out the first round, we can't mention him in that
Bro,
upper.
stop
No,
bringing
you
up
can't
Hope,
do that.
bro.
Say that
Stop,
again?
bro.
He
They
can't
have
do
never
that.
had a
McCollum
team
hurt
like Kyrie
and
Irving
Nurkic hurt.
have, bro.
Nurkic's out and
Oh,
McCollum hurt.
Wayne
What
McCollum
you say?
out now.
You said Dame. Don't mention Dame. And
When
what?
McCollum
If he
comes
can't
He said,
make it
don't
out
say
the
Dame
first
better than
round.
Kyrie if he can't get out the first round.
Earlier, we was discussing Dame and Kyrie.
He said Dame
Kyrie
better than
is
Kyrie.
better.
I said
Wow.
Dame better than
He
Kyrie.
done lost his mind.
He has better handles. He's not better than Dame though.
He's a better.
Oh, he'll be back.
He's
Yeah,
a
he'll be
better
back.
offensive
Yeah, he'll be
force.
back.
McCollum will be back in the
He can't
playoffs.
play
McCollum
defense.
I got,
Dame does not play defense.
That's going to
either.
7.
I got
They're about
Portland
what?
in 7. I got Portland in 7.
I got Portland in 7.
Portland
Who's
is
higher
seven.
seeded?
The
Utah
Portland.
7.
I have Portland in 7.
Yeah, y'all got Portland.
Portland 6.
Who you got down?
Portland and Utah.
Oh, Portland.
Simple as that. Portland.
I'm just trying to
You and
figure
Utah
out.
guy?
Yeah, you and Brandon was on the Utah people.
All right,
How
Warriors,
this man
Portland.
Brandon?
Warriors versus Portland. Warriors in 4.
Bro, Warriors
Warriors
are sweeping
Golden
everybody.
The Warriors got so lucky.
The Warriors are sweeping them in 4. We talk about this.
The
every
Warriors
year.
got so lucky.
Dame and CJ
Dame
will
gonna
go
drop
for
60.
40.
And they still gonna lose by 20.
Yes.
That's just how it be.
The Warriors got so
And
lucky.
it won't be his fault.
They could have faced Houston and OKC.
But
And,
they gotta wait.
for- they
You're making
gotta
Houston
wait.
and OKC.
That's they're gonna if everything stays the way
Yeah, this
it
because
is
it's
now,
not
they'll
set,
have
yeah.
fresh legs.
Then Houston, OKC.
Houston
me
in
okay.
That game going to
6.
7.
That's
Houston
going to
is
7.
6.
I just don't know. I can't pick it. Hold on.
Westbrook gonna stop it from going to 7. And what I mean by
Westbrook
that,
might. I mean,
Stop giving
Harden,
him
Houston
so
is 6.
much
Harden might
credit.
get
what I
50.
mean by that is
tonight.
Houston in 6.
He's saying Westbrook
Because
might not
Westbrook
be.
is going
Oh,
to
Two
top.
Westbrook
I'm about to
haters.
say-
I don't like Russell
I'm
Westbrook.
sick of y'all.
Bro, he's not a winner.
Personal reasons
Now,
why
the
you
man
don't
can
like.
hoop. The man is a baller. He fine.
He
but
don't
he's
show
not a
up in the
winner.
Yeah, he's great
playoffs,
at grabbing
bro.
10 rebounds.
How
That
he
means so
don't?
much.
What
Can
you
we
mean?
pull up
How
the
he don't?
stats?
Pull him up.
Can we
Like,
look
this
at-
man don't
can
show
we
up
look
in
at
the
Russ
He's
playoffs.
not a
stats?
winner, bro.
He don't show up
Look
in
at
the
his
playoffs,
shooting- look at
Jalen.
his shooting percentage.
Jalen, be real.
and look at
Out of
who
all
he
the
played.
previous playoffs, when has he really showed up, Jalen?
He showed up.
Players excel when they leave Russell Westbrook protection program. You feel
Oh,
me?
really?
No,
Yes.
Oladipo,
no.
Sabonis,
Where's the
James
context?
Harden.
Where's the
because
context?
Victor
If you,
Oladipo.
if you
No.
ask Victor
Talk about
Oladipo,
it.
who does he owe his success to right now, he would tell you Russell
He
Westbrook.
always success to Russ. So why y'all?
He owes his
Sabonis?
success
Sabonis
to
was a
Russ.
rookie.
He said he taught him how to play the game better. He taught him how to take care of his body. Put him on with a trainer that would actually help him
I
and elevate
understand
his
that.
game.
Sabonis was a rookie. Only way up.
Victor
only
was
way,
not doing nothing in-
Only way to go is up.
Exactly.
You know what Victor Oladipo said? He said
he
something
say?
like, "When I went to OKC, everybody doubted me." Talking about I couldn't
The media?
do nothing.
Wait,
Talking about the
People in
media.
general.
he couldn't even spell the playoffs when he was with Orlando.
Fam.
Russ elevated a man to the playoffs.
Do we not always bring up the fact that people are young?
But that's what we
was
say.
just-
We're not saying Russ is garbage. He's a top 8 player in the league.
Exactly. Whoa,
He-
I wouldn't put him that low.
He's top 8.
Oh no.
I mean, it's a range. It's a spectrum.
Oh, no.
Top 8.
If we talking winning wise, he might not be top 8. But if we talking hooping wise,
No, anything. He's top 8.
He's definitely at
Here's what
least
comes down
top-
to
That's
me.
because of the triple doubles,
Show
of
of
course,
hands.
right?
but he's a hooper, bro.
Bro,
That's
he's
not
a
giving
winner.
him-
Hey.
We were just at the park.
He's
Y'all,
not-
Westbrook would be first pick at a park. Black on a blacktop.
Yes, but that's not winning.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. He's a hooper.
Yes,
Y'all trying to
he's-
discredit
What
him.
did you
Who's
think
better
of
than
him?
Russell Westbrook
Bro,
as a
Westbrook
pure
is
point
fine.
guard?
As a
Who's
pure
better?
point guard?
as a
Who's
pure
better as
point
pure
guard.
point guard, not a
What you mean?
shooter.
Passing?
I don't want to hear.
Talking about
It's the
passing?
year
Oh,
of our
bro,
Lord
got
2019.
the nastiest handles.
Stop it.
Who can play the
If you
game
want
the
to be
right
honest,
way?
Curry is the most complete.
and be a floor
But
general.
that's the thing. Who are you asking?
You talking about like passing?
Is the right way?
I'm talking about as a floor general. Who runs
Chris
their
Paul's
team?
the best floor general.
Chris Paul is the
Well,
best floor
yeah,
general.
yeah, forgot about him.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll
Russ
take
second.
that.
He's second
Houston.
best floor general. I ain't gonna
I'll
cap.
take that.
I will
I'll give
take-
Russ.
I will take. This is gonna be a little
You know, Jalen,
dramatic.
it's
but
really weird how you.
I'll take Trae Young as a floor general.
Not yet.
I wouldn't put him above a lot of people.
I like that.
I wouldn't put him over Westbrook.
He will be there.
No, bro. That man does great passing, bro. His passing. He surprised me how good of a passer he is. I thought he was really more shooter. He's way better passer than he is shooter.
He said he don't want to be like Steph. He want to be like Steve Nash. That's what he said when he got
to me, he trying to be like Steph. Like, he got the tattoos right here like Steph now. I'm like,
he did.
Golly.
I did see that. He did get the underarm.
So, majority of y'all said the Rockets, right?
I want to see them together.
Okay, Rockets, Warriors.
Warriors in 5.
7.
Rockets in 7.
I got Rockets in 7. I need a Rockets Philly matchup.
Warriors in 5.
I need a Rockets 6 matchup for the finals, bro.
So you picking Houston over the Warriors?
We're not picking Houston. We're praying for Houston.
I believe if Chris Paul can stay healthy, they won't miss 27 threes.
We're praying for Houston.
But I'm not a Warriors fan, but I don't see nobody.
And I feel like we should have got Houston and Boston last year, but we'll get them this year.
So wait. So say it.
Like that.
Warriors in 5.
Golden State in 6.
Rockets in 7.
Dubs in 7.
Rockets in 7. He said Golden State.
in 6.
Golden State in 5.
How are you a Golden State fan? You never even
I'll
set
be honest.
foot in California.
I'll be honest. Houston could have got him. Houston could have got him in 6 last year. I think they'll get him in 6
Oh,
this
they
year.
absolutely could have.
So we split. So let's just say
It don't matter, bro.
Warriors
or Rockets versus
As long as
Sixers.
everybody healthy, bro. That's what I'm saying. If everybody healthy on the Warriors team, I don't see nobody beating them.
So, as great as he is Boogie a liability?
We all know the Dubs are going. Everyone
Boogie's
Right
not the
now,
problem.
a little bit on defense.
In
Just a
what
little
way?
He
bit.
just walked back.
That's what I'm
sometimes,
saying.
But he's not the liability.
Off pick and roll.
The
he
Warriors
is.
will go as far as
Kevin
KD
Durant.
and Curry could take him.
There you go.
Clay too.
But more so Curry.
Play two.
No, it's
Clay too.
Curry.
Clay gonna get hot a couple
It's
games.
based on
When
Curry.
Curry don't
Because when
play,
Curry
You're
don't
right.
play,
Yeah, you're right.
they
You're
that's
right.
over with. If Curry, bro, I ain't gonna cap. Like, I'm not hoping nothing happens to him. But say Curry get hurt, they become a regular team to me
Facts.
in the West.
Okay.
You know?
And we talk about how much
What
players get better in the playoffs. Who's a better player in the playoffs than Kevin Durant the last 2 years?
Talk about
Bro,
it.
LeBron.
Like,
LeBron James.
we have to look at the numbers. He averages.
Oh my
he literally
God.
averages-
That wise, yes.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
He played for the Warriors.
That's
If
what
you
I'm saying.
count
It's-
wins, it don't count.
It's
He
like, he
played
gonna
for
win.
the Warriors.
It's the best team
I
ever.
know,
It's
but
low-key the best
I
team
feel
ever.
your
You
pain.
know he gonna get it
I
going.
feel
You know he
it.
gonna
I
do what
feel
he's
it,
supposed to do.
Demond, can I ask you a simple
He's
question,
from
bro?
all
Yeah.
that London to Golden State.
Can I ask you a simple question?
You can.
If you switch the
No,
teams
no,
that
no,
Bron
I don't like that.
and KD
I
is
don't
on,
like that.
Because you know
Dude,
KD
I
wins.
don't
does
like that.
KD even get to the finals
No,
with that
No,
team? No, he does
doesn't.
not.
don't even be
But-
Boston.
But you cannot just disregard Kevin Durant pulling up in LeBron's face. After
You're talking about one play,
My man
bro.
is 32 and 33
You're talking about
years
one
old.
It's not
play.
one plays all game.
What?
Like LeBron can't guard KD, bro.
Okay, he can't.
And
he
LeBron-
can't guard him.
and he can't guard
He
LeBron.
can't. No, he
He
can't.
averages a triple-double.
Yo, y'all,
A triple
y'all
double.
crazy.
He averages
averages
triple double.
triple-double.
I'm waiting. Other than a
Bro, he
smaller
dropped
person.
51 the
LeBron.
first
And he
game.
never locked up LeBron.
Not lock up, but then
He
he
can't
dropped
guard
dropped
51 the
LeBron
first
in a post,
game.
LeBron is killing him. He is
No,
food.
he's
No,
not.
no.
He
I
is
see
food in
LeBron
the
passed
post.
out
No.
the
He
post
is
the last
food in the
2
post.
years.
No.
LeBron is 34. Yeah, he gonna pass out the post. What he supposed to do?
What you
Back
mean?
him down. He's the most dominant player
Kobe
of all
posted
time.
up at
He
34.
was the most dominant. He's 34. Giannis the most dominant now. Everybody
Bruh.
know that.
Thank the game, bro. If they collapsing on you, you have shooters around you. Why when you pass the ball?
And you're 34.
And LeBron has
He
shooters.
can't do what he was doing when he was 23.
Yeah,
Kyle Korver
He been in
Kyle
the league
Korver wasn't a
17
shooter.
years.
If he in the game, I'm saying.
JR's a shooter.
That whole team was just shooters.
It was all shooters, and it was streaky shooters.
Okay.
Team full of streaky shooters.
I'm sorry.
I guess.
but I watched Kevin Durant for the last 3 minutes of the finals last year.
3 minutes in the
Carried them.
finals make you the.
Really? He carried them?
From game 3 and game 4. Yes.
So he's the greatest. He's the greatest.
I want
As
to
of right now, he's the best player. in
You
the
talking
world.
when they got swept because George Hill didn't know how to
You
make
need to get drug
make a free
tested.
throw. You talking about
You need to get drug
that's it.
If you think KD carried them, you need to get drug
I didn't
tested
say
right
he
now.
carried them, but
He said
when
the
they
last
needed
3
him-
minutes.
When Curry was shooting what, 8 for 17,
He didn't have his
and
contacts.
Clay was cold.
Clay.
And Clay was
Draymond.
cold. Clay was
And
cold.
it's not bad.
And you just
Steve-
named Draymond as an
45%.
offensive option.
White boy.
Stop
Steve
it.
Kerr.
Come on.
Stop it.
Goaltender.
Offensive brilliance.
But he's gonna shoot over anybody, bro. Regardless.
Yeah, I'm saying he's 7 foot.
Wingspan.
He's 7 foot
He's
with
a
straps.
shooter, bro.
And it comes with his attributes, his dedication
We
to
just
the
went
game.
through.
KD is
Look,
a
you didn't go
hooper.
with this?
Dedication
Remember
to
this
the game.
conversation in the group message?
What do you say?
Talking about that comes with his attributes.
Oh, we ain't gotta do that.
We ain't gonna do that to you today.
I'll pull out a dictionary on y'all.
Nice little segue.
Let's get out of that basketball, man.
Who had a better career, Dwayne Wade or Paul Pierce?
Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
Everybody, if you think Dwayne Wade had a better career on three, say I. 1, 2, 3. Everybody
Wade, 16 seasons, 3 rings, 13-time All-Star, 8 All-NBA teams, 2 times first team, and 3 all-defense teams. Paul Pierce, 19 seasons, 1 ring, 10-time All-Star, 4 All-NBAs, 0-time first team, and 0 all-defensive teams. His 1 ring came with a
top 5 NBA team. Probably almost ever.
Now,
that team was stacked.
Why is Paul Pierce saying this?
Paul's just not better.
In his defense, he was asked who had a better career, him or Dwayne Wade.
I'm saying you're supposed to say yourself.
Exactly. But then,
but you also could be modest.
But he made it like it was easy.
You could be modest.
Yeah, he made it so simple.
He was like,
you keep it a beam.
Exactly.
If Robert,
he had LeBron and Shaq.
If we ask
Wade
Robert
also had
Ory
a
right
scoring
now, did
title.
you have a better career than Shaq? He better say no.
Who?
Robert Ory. If we asked him if he had a better career than Shaq, he better
Why
say
you always
no.
gotta say Robert Horry though?
You are going at it. But let me ask you this. Can I ask you a harder question? Is D Wade where does he rank in the top 5 shooting guards?
3.
He's I would argue
3 or 4.
3 or 2.
What do you classify
It's hard.
AI as?
It's hard. He's 3.
You know
He's better than AI.
AI's a shooting guard.
He's
AI
better
is
than
a
AI.
He's a
Who better than
registered
AI?
shooting guard.
Dwayne Wade is better than AI.
AI.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Stop it.
Y'all are tripping.
Actually, why AI was better? He ain't my favorite player.
You like the flash of the game and the swag he brought, but
How
D
long
Wade was
till
better.
James Harden passes D Wade?
AI.
You said what?
Harden needs to.
Harden passes.
Harden-
He's not even close.
Harden needs a ring.
He's not even close.
Well, like he did.
He's not even close. I'm
If
sorry.
you're looking at it accolade-wise, Harden's not close. But if you're looking at
Well,
skill,
yes.
D Wade doesn't have an
and how much you
MVP.
value defense,
Harden might have 2 after.
Wade got the
Damn.
league in blocks.
Kobe.
D-Wade leads shooting guards and blocks.
3
We
all-team
want to
defense.
talk about Kobe.
Let's not talk about
That's why I said I got D-Wade over Kobe.
3 all-team
D-Wade
defenses.
over Kobe.
I
Let's
will
talk about
embarrass
it.
Kobe.
I can
Why?
argue that. Why?
Why? Argue it. That's
Because
what
the way
here
he,
for.
I mean, okay, no. See, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm going D-Wade
They
over
They
Kobe.
almost won what with me? Wanna why?
Kobe,
Okay,
D-Wade?
I need to
Kobe won 2 rings, kind of by itself. I'm talking.
Wait.
Can I finish
Time
my
out.
point?
No, I didn't.
Nobody wins a ring in the NBA. by
You said
himself.
No, I'm
Kobe
saying,
won a
yeah,
ring.
Kobe team was worse. I'm saying Kobe won a 2 with a pretty bad team.
You said
He said
That Paul
D-Wade.
Gasol team. I'm saying that
That
team was
team-
not.
that
They
team
were
was not
good.
bad.
They were good, but they weren't.
Decent. That team was decent.
You're
They weren't-
debating D Wade over Kobe.
I'm saying compare that team to winning with Shaq.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
It's
I'm
not.
almost cursed. It's not the same team. Okay.
you talking about Kobe winning it by
Shaq, a
himself?
team with Shaq in his prime compared to Paul Gasol and whoever else was on that team.
Ron Artest,
I'm gonna choose Kobe over
Andrew
Dwayne
Bynum,
Wade.
Fisher,
Shannon Brown.
Derek Fisher.
Look. I'm gonna choose Kobe over D Wade.
Any of them going to the Hall of Fame?
Derek Fisher is.
Shannon Brown.
If I
might.
can't say one thing,
Fisher.
Yes.
if you check the numbers,
nobody
I can guarantee you
He
that
was
D Wade
tripping.
plays better in the playoffs than
Hey,
Kobe.
Kobe.
Then Kobe. You obviously.
If you check the numbers,
He
He went to
I-
the Hall of Fame.
if you check the numbers,
But Derek Fisher going
D
to
Wade
the
plays
Hall of
better than Kobe
Who
in the
said that?
playoffs.
And Derek Fisher's not going to the
He's
Hall
never
of Fame?
Damn, bro.
he's never averaged over 30 in the playoff
His jersey
series.
with the Lakers. How you gonna make it to the Hall of Fame?
Has Kobe ever averaged over 30 in the playoff series?
So can I ask you a question?
Has he
How do
ever
you-
averaged over
can I ask
30
you a
in the
question,
playoff
though?
series?
Why do you guys knock Kobe with his championship with Shaq, but don't knock D Wade's with his with LeBron?
That's why
He
my
called him
point
at the
was.
tail end of his
That's
career.
why I
He
was
called
trying
him
to
at the
make that
tail
point.
end of his career.
Dwayne Wade and LeBron. That's what I'm saying. That was his
Whitbosh.
a 5 team.
Whitbosh.
But Dwayne Wade also
Whitbosh.
won with Shaq too. But that was
Shaq was at the end of his career. He was
That was
averaging
Shaq.
14 and 10. Yes. He was
that
averaging
Shaq
14.
worst. Like
It was his
It was
worst.
2 or
It was
3
like one of
years
his
after
worst
he left
years
the
statistically.
Lakers.
yeah, because he
It was
left
04, I believe.
Yeah.
Fam.
That was his last.
That was his
hurrah.
last
That was his last
prime
thing.
year.
After that,
So
what
how
happened?
many is Kobe won as the best player?
2.
How many is D Wade won as the best player?
One.
Okay,
How many
One.
how many MVPs does Kobe have?
one.
How many does D Wade have?
None.
I'm gonna choose
he
Kobe
got
over
Kobe shouldn't have got that MVP anyway.
Who should have got it? Chris
Chris
Paul?
Paul. Yes. You want to talk about it?
No.
You
Kobe
want to talk
beat
about
him.
it?
Kobe beat
You
him
want
in
to talk
the
about
first
it?
round.
Pull
Did
up
he
the
not?
stats. Pull up the stats. Oh man.
And how many does how
Pull up
many
the
should
stats.
Kobe have?
He
Pull up
has
the
Kobe
stats.
might. Kobe should have that one over Steve Nash. Let's talk about
He has
it.
a
Averaging
point.
36.
Yeah, he
A lot of
should.
people
He should.
Well, you could have argued that D Wade should have won it the year he won the scoring title.
I disagree.
Usually scoring title coincides with MVP.
The only reason he didn't win MVP
KD
is because we didn't
KD
make the
got like
playoffs.
5 of them.
KD does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then KD was also in Oklahoma when he won. Yeah, he only won that last one.
Oh, okay.
When Russ was out that year, he won it, right?
Yeah.
But if we go to the if my Heat were to go to the playoffs that year, that
Chris
D-Wade
Paul
won the scoring
had
title, he would have
21
won
points per
MVP.
game, average 12 rebounds per game, 4 rebounds a game, 2.7 steals per
12
game.
assists per
But
game.
that's
And
good
the
for a
Hornets
point
were-
guard though.
And Kobe had 28 points per game, 5 assists per game, 6 rebounds
That's
per game,
point
1
guard. I'm
point.
looking at Chris
and
Paul
2
all
steals per
around.
game.
Okay, now let me ask you.
That was good.
Where were the
Yeah.
Hornets? Where were the Hornets?
Yeah, I hate
The Lakers
that. I
finished
hate that.
57-25,
If that's
first
the
in the
case, then make
conference
it the
division.
best record, best player award.
And the Hornets
Hold on.
finished
Not an
56-26.
MVP
You
Hold
have
on.
to take.
I mean,
into
that's just
consideration.
NBA
That's good for a
politics, man.
point guard though, especially
on.
back then.
That Lakers team.
The
was
Hornets,
not bad
the Hornets
at
was
all.
56-26,
No, but-
and the
the
Lakers were
Hornets was
Lamar was
57-25.
6 man of the year that year.
We was 56-26.
That's
Yeah,
just
that's not
NBA
terrible.
politics, my man. You know they're gonna.
And you didn't win.
Wait, what year was
What was the
that?
record?
Who they had on that
That's
team?
politics.
The Lakers were 57-25, and the Hornets were 56-26.
Who the Hornets had on that team? That's when they had Stojakovic
Robbery.
in them.
Look at the camera like Jim.
That's when they had Stojakovic in them.
Are you
bro?
serious, bro?
That had to be that
Stojakovic
year.
and David West and all that.
Them?
David West,
and
Ariza,
Kobe bounced them in
Stojakovic.
the first round.
Who bounced them?
That
Kobe.
wasn't
He didn't play the Lakers.
That wasn't the first
Yes,
round.
lost to the
that's
Spurs.
That wasn't
Second
We lost to
round.
the Spurs.
Spurs in the second
Spurs
round.
beat us.
That wasn't the year the Lakers played the Hornets.
No.
That wasn't the first
That
round.
was
And the
I
Lakers
apologize.
lost in the NBA
For that.
championship to the finals.
What that flag
The
say
Celtics.
though?
I'm just
About
messing
us.
Oh, the Lakers went where?
They went to the
Ain't
finals
you
and
a Hawks
lost.
fan?
to
That's
the
what you
Celtics.
about to say.
Chris Paul went and got blew out in his home floor in a game 7.
All right,
Like
let's
Kobe.
talk about Kobe.
Has Chris Paul reached a
I'm just saying.
once? One time?
Let's talk about Kobe.
Oh, matter of fact, wrong player.
One time.
D-Wade would never get blown out in his home floor in a game 7. It'll never happen. It'll never happen.
Of course.
Patrick
specific
Mahomes.
here.
Patrick Mahomes, boy.
It will never happen.
My homeboy.
So
All
give
right,
me,
since
so
we
give
talk
me
about
Jordan,
MVPs and
D-Wade,
such.
give me Jordan, D-Wade, and Kobe.
I mean, we know the number one is solidified. So 2 and 3, I don't care. It don't matter to me.
You think?
You said Jordan, D-Wade, and Kobe.
Yeah.
Cause you still
You
consider
might
AI,
need a drug test.
AI is
James.
not a shooting guard, bro.
Players are made in the playoffs.
He's a
Especially
registered
great players
Do we
made in the
think- do we
playoffs.
think James Harden's ever getting a ring?
formula up in this.
Yes.
James Harden will get a
Formula get it to
ring
you.
when these Warriors.
Oh no, Jalen been
No,
too
he
many
will
diapers.
Hey, I got a question. Y'all believe Curry can't see?
Yes. I
Yeah,
believe that.
he always squint though.
That's
He always
kinda
make that
crazy.
squint.
I mean,
I-
If he's been
think that
shooting
was
like
true.
that without seeing, I'm scared.
Exactly, you should be now.
Should be scared.
I don't. That man.
You should
Now,
be.
now
You
while,
should be now.
while we're on the conversation,
Of
does
Curry.
anybody else agree that Russell Westbrook is better than Curry?
He is
No.
better than Curry.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
He
my
is.
god.
What
Why,
are we
Jalen?
talking? Wait.
No, because
you
he-
can't really
he's
say
a better
that 'cause
point-
Curry has been.
He's a better point
Curry's
guard.
had a way better.
And he
team
plays.
all the time.
And he
But-
plays. And he plays
this how I
better in
do
the
it.
Curry is the
playoffs.
team.
He's the momentum on
No,
the
he's
floor,
not.
regardless.
Stop it.
You
See,
just
that-
said if he's
that
not
team is-
playing,
When they get in the playoffs,
they're
what does
done.
Curry do?
They're a regular
Shrink.
team.
He plays below his season average, which means that he gets worse in the playoffs.
He has a whole team.
or maybe his team plays better.
That's what I'm saying. He has a whole
That's what I
team.
said. That's what my point is. It's the team. But I put it like this: who the better scorer?
Curry.
No,
But he's
but,
the better shooter. He's not.
but
really.
He's the
listen,
better scorer.
listen.
I
This
think
gonna
he's
be
a better
Curry
scorer,
year,
too.
but
Russ can score on the block. Russ can score from outside. Russ can score on the mid
you
range.
say he score outside.
Russ is
You're
more
crazy.
athletic. He
Yes,
uses
Ain't this his
athleticism.
worst 3-point shooter percentage this year?
But it's still not that bad.
What do
I
you
don't
mean,
know. That's
bruh?
bad.
30% is really not
That's
that bad,
Is
bro.
bad.
Compared
No,
to
it's
what,
not.
compared to what he has to do on a night in and night out
For
basis.
what you are considering for a star, shooting statistics,
No,
30% is bad.
That is
From
terrible.
the three,
Curry,
Yes.
From the
30%
Hey,
is
let me put it to you like this.
29%.
29.
29.
Curry can never
score
get
30.
Curry can never get 20-20-20 in
But
a
Russ
game.
was
ever,
never a shooter, bro.
ever in his
Throw
life.
in playoffs.
Ever.
Can Westbrook ever
He's
score
only a
60
sh-
in the Garden?
He's a great shooter, bro.
Can Westbrook
He's a
ever
great
score 60
shooter.
in the
That's
Garden?
it.
He's a great passer too.
That's
bro.
it.
Can you answer my question?
Who, Curry?
How many? Who averages more assists?
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Who's the better facilitator?
Wait,
Russ.
Curry is
Why,
definitely the
assist
better.
can't be.
No, he's
wait.
not.
Yes,
That's
he
a
is.
that's a system, bro.
no,
it's all
no.
based
That
on the
is
system.
Curry on that.
he's not a better.
That's
facilitator.
Steve. That's
Yeah.
Steve
He
Kerr's
is
system.
the system.
He's not a better facilitator.
No, he is not.
He's
Steve
not.
Kerr
is.
is went and
He
was he playing
is.
like that when they had Mark Jackson?
Yes.
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 No, he was not.
No,
Yes,
he
he
was
was.
not.
It
Not to
wasn't.
his level.
He wasn't.
He
It
was
wasn't
not
his-
playing
it
to this
wasn't-
level, bro.
I know Steve
First
Kerr
off,
got the best out of him.
No,
though.
let's stop this false narrative about Steve Kerr changing something. That team was gonna start winning regardless.
Nah,
So
I
I'm
think
not
they
hearing
needed. I
that.
think they
No,
needed.
I'm not
I think
hearing
they
that.
needed
Over
a
the
change
top.
of.
Listen,
What year
I
did
think
they
they
get
needed a
I
coach.
think Kerr unlocked the whole squad.
I think.
What
I
year did
think
Kirby
Kerr
become
on-
coach?
The only change he made
What
was
year did
starting
Kerr become the
Draymond
coach?
over Iggy.
bro, listen,
No.
listen though.
14.
No.
Twelve.
Iggy won.
Listen,
Iggy won a Finals MVP.
Well,
let's talk about that.
12 and 13.
How you the best player on your team but don't win Finals MVP? You
I'm about to talk about
Iguodala win it.
How you better than Steph Curry? You ain't been to the finals. But
Now Iguodala winning it wasn't.
What you mean he's at a better
Nobody
team?
could have done anything about that.
He's at a better team.
Curry
LeBron
career high in
averaged
assists
37 and a
8.5.
triple double, and they still
also,
said Iguodala.
Might I add?
Curry career high in assists 8.5.
And what's Russ high? Like 12?
10.6.
Now
Better
what's
facilitator.
Curry's high in points?
they just don't play the same. Type
They don't
of
play the same
basketball.
basketball.
They don't
And that's
play the same
okay.
They don't play the same
That's
type
what
of
I'm trying to get people to
basketball.
understand. That's okay.
But I'm saying
But when
he's a
you
better
talk
point.
about Dame, Kyrie, they pretty much play the same type of basketball. And
Because Russ was never a shooter, bro.
yeah, Russ was
His
shooting
game-
guard at UCLA. but he really got
I think Kyrie is a better
when Russ played with Darren
facilitator
Collison
than
at
Dame.
UCLA, he wasn't shooting like that.
Lord.
Bro, Kyrie
Did you hear
does
me?
not pass the ball, bro.
I think Kyrie is a better facilitator than Dame.
What?
Kyrie don't
He
pass the
only-
ball.
He
Bro.
don't.
He
All
does.
right, I'm sick of
Kyrie
this.
does not pass
Top
the ball.
5 point guards, everybody.
Go, do your list. We're not gonna comment. We're just gonna let it
Yeah,
be.
let
We're
it
gonna go
be.
to the next topic because we about to push that hour.
We
Let's
can't
it-
even
let's
get to
it.
number 2.
Can you give me a 6-man
I
too?
can't put him in
No,
order.
just 5.
No,
Let's
No,
go.
don't put him in order. Just give him.
Give you 5.
It had to be in order.
I mean,
Nah.
Dame, Curry, Westbrook.
it's not that hard. I feel like we're about the same
Kyrie and
5.
Chris Paul
Okay.
and
It's 5.
That's
You
fine.
done.
That sounds good to me.
Of all time, like,
Russ,
No, right now.
right now.
Yeah.
Russ number 1, CP number 2. Give me Dame at number 3. Then give me Curry,
You a hater.
and then give me Kyrie.
You're just a hater, bro.
What you said on the fifth one?
I don't care if he shot 400 threes. He can't pass the ball. Like, all right, bro. Whatever.
Go.
Russ, Curry, Chris Paul, Kyrie, Dame. Dame over Kyrie.
I got the same list as DJ and Derek.
I didn't
We all said the same 5 people. That's what I'm saying. Everybody got
we got the same-
Curry,
unless y'all got something different.
Curry Westbrook. Curry Westbrook.
Robert Ory.
Curry Westbrook. I'm missing somebody. Dame, Kyrie.
We
Man.
must say everybody got
I won't
the
say
same list.
CP, but Ben coming up, bro.
Ben is not a point guard.
Yeah.
Yes,
he
not
is.
top 10.
Whoa.
Ben is a point
He
guard.
Oh,
is
yeah,
a point
yeah,
guard.
yeah.
Kill me
Ben is
for
not
that.
top
He's a
10.
point guard, but
He
it's
is a point guard.
He's
but
not
it's
top 10.
it's
He's just
Wait,
not there.
nah. He's
What?
arguably top
He
5.
is top 10.
No, he's not.
Chris Paul.
You can't name 10
7.
point guards better
No,
than
he's
Ben.
not. I'm not taking
I
him
can't
over
name
D'Lo.
10 point guards better.
Who? You're not
D'Lo.
taking who?
Ben
take
cannot
D'Lo.
even. He shoots what? 56% from the free throw line.
Yeah, he can't shoot free throws.
He can't. If
Like
you can't
said,
shoot free throws, you
like
cannot
you said,
count.
a pure
He's a
point guard.
bigger
A
Lonzo.
pure point guard.
No,
He's a bigger Lonzo.
he's a bigger point guard. Yes, but you telling
Like you
me
said, as a pure point guard, Ben is arguably top 5.
he
No,
cannot
he's not top.
shoot?
Top. He's
As a pure point guard, who distribute the ball and
right
set his
about
players
that.
up.
You said I
He
can't
can
name 10
orchestrate,
point
Jalen.
guards better.
No, you can't.
Okay, so let me
Jalen,
try.
he can orchestrate now.
Russ is better. Curry is better. Dame is better. Let's see here. Kyrie.
Okay. CP3.
Kemba.
CP3.
Kimba.
Kimba is better.
D'Lo.
D'Lo is definitely better.
No,
D'Lo is better.
One season.
D'Lo
bro.
is
No.
better.
disagree.
D'Lo
Now,
is
if you say
better.
Kyle Lowry's
D'Lo
better,
is a scorer.
arguably
I'm
Kyle
a-
Lowry's better.
Yeah.
I'm a-
De'Aaron
I'm going-
Fox is on the way.
Trey's
I
not
can't
better
put him
than
up there
Ben.
yet.
Trey Young.
Not better
I
Give me
take
Trey
Young over Ben.
Yes, give me Trey Young over
Okay,
Ben.
let's go to football.
Give me Trey Young over
Yeah,
Ben right
yeah.
now.
They're wild.
Yeah.
They're wild.
Let's go.
Should Seattle pay Russell Wilson $134 million? Let's go to our Seattle expert over there. What do you think?
I think Seattle should give Russ $200 million if he wants it.
And tell us why.
Now, if you look at the Seahawks roster, they have to extend Bobby. Frank
Okay.
Clark is coming up.
Okay.
You have to bring free agents in. So, Russ is the center of all that. It's a quarterback-driven league. You have to pay your quarterback because let's not sit here and pretend that Matt Flynn wasn't what they were looking at. It gets nasty. Pete Carroll thinks that he can, but when you look at a guy like Patrick Mahomes passed for 50 touchdowns, Rodgers with an interception touchdown ratio of 30-1, and you're in the NFC.
All right.
NFC gets better every year.
But let me talk to you real quick. As a fan of Seattle, you being the fan, because I'm not. But you know what happens when quarterbacks make the most on the team or make top 5? And
I understand that, but with Pete Carroll and John Stoddard,
so you willing to accept that risk?
yes, because what their strategy has always been, let's build through the draft.
Yeah.
If you continue to say that, then you have to pay your quarterback because you can't build through the draft with a quarterback.
But it's proven when you become a high paid quarterback, you don't make the playoffs. But hey, I'm not. He should get paid. He deserves the money. Because if y'all don't pay him, somebody else will.
Somebody will.
Yeah.
Like the New York Football Giants.
Now, I think the Giants. It's a lot of talk.
Sierra don't want Seattle.
With the Giants,
he gonna do what she say.
Exactly, like Future said.
Free bang gang.
With the Giants, though, I think it's a lot of speculation. There's been no reports from the top agents that the Giants are his destination. They don't have what it takes to trade for him. They gave away their best receiver, so it's not like they're building. If you were, Russell Wilson would have been on the table.
Yeah.
You're talking about paying Eli $8 million for this year. Come on now.
I mean, I feel like they're gonna draft Dwayne Haskins anyway. I mean, I feel like that's the easy choice. I think Jacksonville messed up they chances though.
Nah, I disagree.
I don't think Nick Foles gonna change anything going on. In
I disagree.
I
disagree.
Well,
that
I'm
defense quit on that team, and Leonard Fournette will tote. I believe Fournette will have 1,300 rushing yards.
I'm all for Leonard getting off. Yeah,
I believe Nick Foles can open up play action.
Not as a starter though. He's not good as a starter.
Nick Foles really not.
He's never been.
He's never was good as a starter. He's never been a good starter. Like when he had his own team. Before he never was good like that, bro. He only got good after he won a Super Bowl. So everybody assuming, but he never was like that. But I'm not saying you can't get better. You can get better.
No, I understand your point. But I think that those teams were not defensively driven like the Jaguars are. It was the Eagles. Fletcher Cox wasn't even a part of that team when Chip Kelly was on.
Right.
Nick Foles is always giving you good numbers, passing for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns a game.
Wait. Who?
With Chip Kelly?
Oh, okay.
Huh? With Chip Kelly.
Who? Yeah, with Chip.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Because with other teams, Nick Foles was not doing
But that's what I'm saying. He does not have as much pressure. On this time around, they're going to tote with Leonard, and that defense is going to be top 5 again.
He kind of has
No,
pressure.
It won't.
4 years, $88 million. You have pressure.
And they got Blake Bortles looking like a duck. Yeah,
but I'm saying they're not even projected to win their division as it stands right now.
They're not even top. They're not even. They're in fourth. They're in their division. They're in the
Did you just say they winning their division?
They're not.
No, he said they're not.
I think 2 teams from the AFC South could go.
$50 million guaranteed.
Because I love the Colts. I love Andrew Luck.
Yeah,
all them teams 5 except the Titans and the Jags.
No, the Titans are the best team playing in the division.
Yeah, against the other teams. Yeah, but they can't beat nobody else.
It's their quarterback, bro.
Mariota looking.
It's time.
Injury prone.
It's
quick question.
the coaching staff.
Quick question. Who is a better quarterback, Winston or Mariota?
Mariota.
Both are in the same draft.
Mariota.
Jalen,
I don't think. I can't say that.
Give me Winston.
But see,
Mariota can't throw.
The best attribute a player can have is availability. Mariota is never.
And coaching.
Mariota never.
Coaching.
And this is gonna prove it. If Bruce Arians have Jameis looking fine this year,
but if he cannot fix him,
if he can't fix him, he's something wrong.
Can Marcus?
Because Bruce is like the quarterback.
Marcus can't even drive the ball down the field. At
I
least we know
disagree.
Jameis can throw it.
I disagree. I do think it's been.
Well, Jameis definitely has better mechanics. Well,
Yes.
Jameis can throw better than.
Jameis has better
Mariota,
weapons too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's thrown for how many times has Marcus Mariota thrown for over 3,000 yards in the
Best
season?
receiver.
3,000?
His best receiver is Corey Davis.
4,000.
He had Delaney
Mike
Walker.
Evans is a borderline top.
He had
10 wide
Delaney
receiver.
Walker as well.
Delaney Walker too.
Delaney retired, bro. He's old, my guy.
No, he was hurt last year though.
And he's old. He's super old. Like he was tight end.
But let's talk about it. Mike Evans is a borderline top 10 wide receiver.
He's, in my opinion, he's top 5. But yeah, go ahead.
Top 5.
Mariota. Wait.
Mike Evans is top 5 in
No,
my
he's
opinion.
not.
You can argue that. Okay.
No, he's not.
He can argue that.
I thought he was talking
I can-
about
yes, you can.
No, you cannot.
you
Because
really
the
can't.
top 3 is non-debatable. And he's not better than Mike
Tyreek
Thomas.
Hill.
He is better than Mike
He's
Thomas.
not, and I don't like him over
debatable.
Devontae
Mike
Adams.
Thomas had one good
Top three
season. Why do y'all hype this man
You know he
up?
had 3 good seasons, right?
Mike
Three
Evans
good
led the
seasons?
league. I mean, Devontae Adams led the league in
So we're gonna
touchdowns.
do
I don't know. I'm trying to see.
Yo,
Who your top 3
three
was saying?
Mike Thomas.
I'm talking to a room
Mike
full of
Thomas,
Saints fans. So
No, you're not,
it don't
'cause
matter.
I argue Mike Thomas and Odell's top 3.
I don't think we're
I don't know about Odell. bro.
AB, Julio, Odell,
Oh, Hop, what are we doing?
Hopkins,
Exactly. Like you.
and Hill.
I like Diggs
Hopkins
over
might
Mike
be
Evans
number one,
too.
but we ain't gonna talk about that today.
Give me
take that.
Evans at
I
5.
take that.
Evans is 7.
Give me Evans
We
at
could
5.
talk about T.Y. Hilton too.
All right.
Boo
We
boo.
can.
Stop
We
it.
can.
Too far.
No.
We can.
Too far.
Y'all don't watch the
No,
coach.
it's
Y'all don't
not
watch
that
the
far.
coach.
He's
No,
very
no.
pedestrian. I'm sorry.
It's not that far at all.
He's very
No,
pedestrian.
because when he got his quarterback back,
He's very
so what happened?
pedestrian.
Because
He's very
when Doug
pedestrian.
Baldwin's healthy, we can talk about that too.
See now
I'm
you
willing to talk about it.
now
Yeah,
you
we need to
just
we need to
Next
You was
subject,
on
let's
crack.
speed through. Let's speed through.
Y'all like them Jets uniforms?
no.
no.
I think the black one.
The black ones are nice.
The black ones are nice.
Fire.
I hate the black.
Them all fire.
I'll buy that black Jamal Adams.
Yeah.
Black ones.
Derek
look
only.
like- they
I was
look
just
like
gonna say
Canadian
he's only
football
saying that
league
because of
uniform.
Jamal Adams.
No,
I'll buy the black.
Le'Veon Bell's gonna drip
Le'Veon
in
gonna
it
look
too.
fire in it too though.
Leonard
Le'Veon
Williams look
gonna
good in it.
See, I'm telling
Robbie
you-
Anderson.
So when
That's your
Le'Veon,
boy from Florida.
when Le'Veon and Jamal Adams and Marcus May from Florida,
You got to be Florida boys
yeah,
for him.
yeah, when they be in them all black uniforms and they actually winning some games next season,
Them all
Sam Darnold is
they gonna look good next season.
he's gonna show.
I mean, they better than our uniform, so I can't really
Do
talk.
they not look like Canadian Football League uniforms?
They don't.
They very much do.
I mean,
But sometimes
Reminds me of the
simplicity
Eagles
is
uniforms,
the
too.
best
it's,
answer.
yeah, it's really,
That's true.
it's really like
I
an
thought it was
Eagles.
at
That's what
first.
it reminds me
No,
of.
I thought I was looking
the
at the
Raiders have
Philadelphia
some of the
Eagles.
hardest unis, and it's simple.
Who?
The Raiders.
He right.
That black and silver is beautiful.
I don't like it.
And they dub the all
No,
black.
they don't
Raiders
have the
uni,
hard.
bro.
No, they don't have the hard.
Who has the best uniforms?
Let me see.
I mean, Seattle.
Seattle's uniforms is
I ain't
tough.
gonna cap. No biasness. This had nothing to do with biasness, but the same uniform hard.
And
They
all white,
they
all white,
hard.
color rush.
Color rush, yeah.
It's
I
top
do.
five.
Those are basic
I-
uniforms.
I know might be a little bad on the show, but can we talk about the Falcons all black when they do the retro
No,
helmets?
yeah, those jerseys.
That's fine.
Those jerseys are hard too.
I actually hate them.
I like the all.
I like the Ravens black. I think
I like
any
the
black
Ravens.
any
I like
black
the
goes
Ravens all
hard.
black.
Hey.
I like the Chargers color rush
Light
navy
blue.
blue. That
I
blue.
my Lamar jersey.
I like the I like the Texans red jerseys and I like the Chiefs red jerseys.
Who has
Tyrann
the
and that
best?
Chiefs and that all red.
jersey hard.
Drip, drip.
All right, y'all ready for these?
Actually, I
But
think
look, we
Jacksonville
gotta-
has the
look,
best
we about to be
jerseys.
running-
Oh,
we
them
gonna-
teal and black pants.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Jacksonville has the best.
Oh, the Giants color rush is
Hey,
hard
fast,
too.
fast,
let's
fast
speed
pace,
through.
fast
Let's
pace.
speed through. Let's go.
DeMarcus Lawrence, 5 years, $100 million contract. What do you
Thumbs
guys
up or
think?
thumbs down? Just put-
Thumbs up, well deserved.
What this is?
DeMarcus Lawrence,
How much
5
he got
years, $100 million. I don't know the
What did
guarantee
he play?
amount.
What position he play?
Defense end, pass rusher.
Pass rusher.
He set the market.
Did he
Cam
say
Jordan
Brees?
to get paid.
Yes.
Yes.
He got in y'all on that Thursday
He the
night
one that
game.
said,
He's important.
we hit a dude in the mouth and they don't know what to do.
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
and they was
that was him?
yes,
Not
and
giving him a thumbs up.
and they said, oh, he's gonna piss Drew Brees off. In the first play of the
Yeah.
game, he punched Kamara in the mouth.
You
Pass
tell him when they
protection.
was hitting Kamara in the head all game?
Nah, that was Jalen Smith.
I
The boys
looked
do
at
be
the
hitting
score.
In the head.
in the head.
Minutes.
Spearing.
Yes.
The
Next
score
up,
has been
number
the
two.
same.
Is
for
it
the
fair that
past
Keenan
5
Allen
minutes,
called
though.
Le'Veon Bell song trash?
It
Yes,
was trash.
It is garbage.
He asked too.
And he asked, and he said, "Damn, bro, you didn't have to tweet it, but you literally said fire or no."
Why he in his
told you.
feelings? Just take the constructive criticism
I
and
ain't
keep it
gonna hold
moving.
you, bro.
He said he didn't say it was trash. He was like, "Nah, bro, this ain't."
And that's the thing. Other stars was like with Keenan, like Jalen Ramsey liked it, Tyrann liked
Casey
it.
Hayward, like,
Yeah.
They was like, "Bro, stick to football." See, I ain't gonna lie. As a person that I rap and stuff, I hate
What you hate?
when people leave their respective domain and try to step into somebody else's yard. Stick to what you're doing, bro. It's okay. Like I hoop for pickup. I played a pickup game with y'all boys today.
That sounds like
That's
shut up and
it's
dribble.
For fun. No, that's not no shut up and dribble. It's stick to. I'm saying if you're doing other stuff like money wise or for the community outside of that, cool. But this is not your niche. You're not a rapper.
But some niggas are born to
Only
rap,
some
they
people.
end up being
Some people are good
ballers.
rappers, and I know it's like a form of art and poetry. It could be a hobby, but once you start taking to like you trying to be on some professional stuff, how many people you know that do sports and was actually good at rapping, other than Dame?
Shaq got a
Well,
platinum album.
Kobe and Shaq was trying to
Oh,
release
the
stuff.
God.
LeBron and KD when they had the
That song's
lockout.
terrible.
I really enjoyed Dame's album.
And when he
I
got
listened to it
Wayne
once.
features.
What about Zoe?
Or twice.
Zoe album.
Zoe
had one good song.
got some stuff. That Kuzma track was hard.
I
Last
ain't gonna lie, I don't be checking.
Cut
For
it
them.
out.
I want you to hoop, bro. But like I said, outside of if you're doing other ventures, you do movies, you do what you want. But I'm just saying, some things should be a hobby and not something you
Now,
trying to do for
I
real.
do want to say regarding Le'Veon, he did lose that contract dispute because he got less.
No,
He went
won
to
that.
a worse
It's for his
team.
pride, bro.
No,
and it's not a
he
worse
won that.
team.
No, y'all don't
Jets are
understand.
gonna be
AFC
solid.
North
If
is
the
about to
Steelers
be
would have gave him
crazy.
more money, they
Yeah,
could have come
they
at
about
any
to be
They
time.
gave
It's
him a
guaranteed.
bigger offer.
No,
But it wasn't more guaranteed.
They could
He's getting
still
more
cut you,
guaranteed.
and then your
That's what
money
he
from
was
year to
worried
year
about.
was gonna
He get
get.
more
Yeah.
guaranteed.
But for him, as great as he is, I feel like he could have played off for those incentives.
He wants the guaranteed money, and I can't.
He wants to guarantee money.
Because any other
That's
sport,
what the whole issue
that's
was
the issue.
about.
That's why the NFL contract.
Financial security.
The NFL about to have a lockout soon.
Yeah,
When that
the,
contract up
2020,
because they're not
2021.
trying to make it guaranteed, and every other sport is guaranteed now.
Bro, and these boys getting paid in these other sports.
Right.
Talking about big.
Now let's talk about it. Is Le'Veon still a top 3 running back?
We don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't
We
know.
don't
I
know.
gotta
I have
see.
no reason to
Hey,
believe
he
he's
hitting
not.
that. He hitting
He's
that
26.
age, though, where you,
We don't.
I think he's still
he
top
just
10.
had a whole
You gotta
year
show me
off
he's top 5.
Getting his body right.
No, I'm saying his body might be right, but like I said, is that like talking to athletes, bro? That on field,
He's 27.
being on field is different
He's
from
straight.
being off the field.
Saying I can go back and do
Right? Yeah. When you actually out there, you be like, wow, like D-boy is hitting. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really hurting. I'm tired. You know, that all that stuff.
Yeah.
Last thing, the AAF cancel all football operations.
I feel like that's the most BS, stupid, waste of time. Like, whoever started that league, boy, you need to come talk to me and I can
Feel
teach
bad
some
for
business, how to do
Johnny.
business.
They said it was
You a sucker.
They said it was underfunded, so
That's just lame, bro.
Yeah, couldn't
That just
fly
lasted
teams out
4
to do
weeks, bro.
practice.
yeah.
That's trash, bro. You got people up and moving their families to come play sports for you, and you,
Now they
you
did.
can't even handle it.
The Vikings signed 2 guys, 2 safeties.
The Browns
It
signed
is? Yeah.
Garrett Grayson.
Who signed that receiver? The Cardinals?
Yes, I believe
Cardinals
so.
signed receiver too.
And then like, bro from Manziel, like he thought that would be his way to get back in the NFL. Now, XFL about to come back out. Vince McMahon sold the shares, so now he got enough money to fund the XFL.
Yeah, that's
But
not
the XFL, I feel like it's not worth it now. I wouldn't even,
It's
as an
not,
athlete, bro.
Why wouldn't it be worth it?
I know you're chasing your dream, bro, but with the way they doing,
Now-
they're
no,
not
but-
even treating people right.
Now that those guys have been signed, though, everybody's gonna be like, well, it's a possibility.
Yeah, but on how many people got signed out of the hundreds that
I
signed?
mean, the NFL is always gonna be that way. You have a certain number. If you are that good, they're gonna take that shot on you.
I guess. I mean, I wish them boys the best though. And then people like stranded at their hotel. They didn't give people flights back.
Oh,
in
and they
town.
said they on their own with their medical bills
Yeah,
too.
like, people got injuries. Like people broke their leg and stuff, and they got to pay for it out of their own pocket. That's lame. That's tacky. I don't respect that.
I agree.
Fire festive.
And then in terms of new music, no hip hop releases this week
Wait,
because
Khaled?
Nipsey. You
Khaled?
did.
R.I.P.
Well, Khaled dropped what?
bro.
Oh, Khalid.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
missed it. We
Khalid
gave him a
dropped
shout out
R&B,
in
but
the
I'm saying
beginning.
no real hip hop people were
YG
dropping.
pushed his album back till May.
Yeah, a lot of
Thoughts
people.
on that?
Schoolboy didn't drop the song with Travis. I respect that. Doing it for Nipsey, that was cool. I appreciate that hip hop. That was a good look. To stand up for him.
He from Hoovers and Nipsey is 60.
Yeah, and all the Bloods and Crips all came out. They all was with it, posting their condolences and stuff like that. And I had one more topic.
What was the best album of March?
Yep, there we go.
Gotta look at
My phone
that.
did. Ooh, who dropped this month? I thought we did March. No, we did February. Gunna dropped in February,
Yeah,
and 2 Chainz dropped in February.
I will say DaBaby was the biggest artist of March.
No, he's the most talked.
I think Megan Thee Stallion, the artist of March, the biggest artist of
I
March.
actually
That's
agree.
fair.
Megan Thee Stallion.
And that Billy girl,
Billie Eilish.
yeah, she having a great month.
Uh,
and
Solange.
Lil Nas X, all of them running.
Solange.
having a
Two
good
Yeah, I didn't
month.
like Solange album.
album did come out in March.
2 Chainz
Oh,
dropped in
I
March.
do like
March
that
1st.
album a lot.
Oh, Juice WRLD. Come on.
Nah,
Empty.
I feel so.
Damn, empty.
I mean, he got some songs in there I like, and I like Empty, and I like the song with Brent Fires, the interlude.
I like this little emo rap phase that's coming out, man. Well,
Who dropped in March?
it's already hit full stride, but that's some good stuff. Trippy, Juice.
Oh, yeah, I ain't talking about Lil Nas X with the remix.
I just said Lil Nas X is up there. Oh yeah, do y'all like the Lil Nas X and Billboard? If I could tell you what I really want to tell you right now, I would, but I can't because my mama told me not to curse on here. But the song is definitely country, and y'all wigging for whatever
Nav drop.
narratives y'all trying to create.
Nav drop.
Nah.
Nah.
I definitely do like the
I heard
Nav
that bit
album.
I heard that bit was hard.
That Meek song is top level.
Yeah.
That song with the
That song
Weeknd is
will be-
top level too.
And then I like the song with Gunna too.
Yes.
And I also like the song with Thug, even though
And
Thug
Lil
talking about his
Durk,
auntie.
all his features go hard, and that's what scares me about him going on tour is he has to bring somebody out and let them do a whole set.
Lil Durk has some. Who you talking about? Nah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, he needs features. But I mean, he don't need them. He got a couple songs by himself he can run, but for the most part, the features make the songs better. And I like the idea of people collaborating. So the Lil Nas X song, do y'all like it?
I don't.
I support him. But,
Yeah, I
ain't
support-
finna-
I
I ain't
support
finna
it.
download it. Listen
I
to
support
it.
the
I
movement. I hate that he got blacklisted. I like Billy Ray jumping on as a response, but I don't think it's a good song. Like you'll never catch me.
I
listening
got
to
no
it.
horses on my back,
I
and
think
they
it's
tell
a
me
joke.
bring
I
them
like it. I
back,
like
and
the
I
song.
It's only
won't.
good for meme use.
I think he's doing it. I mean, the thing with getting on those, sometimes it take that gimmick song to get on, like Soulja Boy did to Crank That, it blew him up, and then he start doing whatever he do. But
X did that too.
yeah, X did the look at me. He don't even rap like that. I mean, he could do it, but that's
No,
not
that's
his.
how his earlier
That's
song.
not his
was.
style.
No, that is his style.
But no,
His
you
earlier
see,
song was
but
that.
when he dropped albums and he got the creative control on the project, what does it sound
You
like?
heard acoustic.
Yeah,
He did
Yeah,
have an album
yeah,
like that. On his
singing.
last album, he was
Yeah.
screaming like that.
The man that he
He was
wants.
trying to put people on, bro.
No,
That's-
not that one.
On
Talking
the
about
last album he dropped, he was screaming.
He has
like
songs,
half of
but I'm
the
saying he doesn't make the rap trap songs, bro. That's not his MO. That's what I'm saying. The man
Back
is
when
trying
he
to.
did
The
his,
man he makes music like he went like look at how different it got. That's what I'm talking about. How like
That's no. The
he
17
grew.
album did that because one of his friends committed suicide. Then the question mark album, he went back to like what he usually do.
Melody, like,
Yeah.
What is X best?
But I think his best project is the one right before he died.
His best project is 17.
17.
Yeah, whichever that one. That one. Wait, which one is that?
That's the one with Jocelyn Flores.
No.
Yeah,
That's his
Save
best
Me
project.
is Save Me, Jocelyn Flores.
No, I like.
F
I like the album
That
after
dude,
that.
that dude wants.
What's the album after that?
F Love is
make a
the
lot of
Question
on
mark.
SoundCloud.
King.
SoundCloud
Question Mark is the
stream.
best album to me.
I think Skins is better than Question Mark.
Nah.
I think Question Mark's the best album
Yeah,
too.
that's his best album. But I mean, yeah, I could debate it, but I'm just.
They're all good though.
In terms
We
of my
agree on
ears,
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think he.
Even the last one was fire.
I didn't like the last one as much. I really wish they would have kept it.
I really like that song.
But I like the song.
Oh.
I like Sad.
The song. The song Shaq
Train
made the
Food?
video to
Yeah, I
when
like
he's spinning
Train Food
around.
is fire.
What's the one? What's that one called?
I am.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, I know what you're
dun,
talking about.
That's Whoa.
Oh yeah, well, that's the best song.
I like the song Kanye, honestly.
All right,
That Kanye
go ahead,
verse is
Bruiser.
hard.
Close it out.
Nah, me and Demai gotta run through these real quick. You ready?
Oh god.
Yes.
Wrestling.
WrestleMania this weekend. Main event: Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch. Who you got? I
I'm
got Becky
going
Lynch.
with Becky.
I got Becky. Okay, bet. Lesnar versus Rollins.
Rollins.
I want Rollins to win, but I
Rollins
think
over
Lesnar's
Lesnar.
gonna keep it.
That's Brock.
Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston.
I got
Kofi.
Brian.
I got
Brian,
Kofi
this
winning.
gonna make Brian the biggest company biggest heel in the company.
Then Bryan gonna win?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. McIntyre versus Reigns.
Reigns.
I like McIntyre to win.
Nah, Reigns
Drew
just came back from
McIntyre
cancer.
hard.
They're not doing him wrong.
What Drew McIntyre? What did he say? Like,
He's the Scottish psychopath. That's what they call
That's
him.
hard.
yeah.
Nah, he fighting.
Styles versus Orton.
Styles.
Orton.
Triple H versus Batista. Triple H lose. He got to retire.
That's why I think
Triple H.
Triple H.
But I want Batista to win.
Lashley versus Demon King Finn Balor.
Demon Balor.
Demon Balor. Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
Samoa
I like
Joe. Shout out to Joe with the Ciroc with Wale on stage.
Women's Tag Team Championship: Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Beth Phoenix and Natalya versus Nia Jackson. Tamina versus the Iconics.
I think Bailey and Sasha
think
retain,
the
and
Iconics
at the
gonna
end of
win.
the night, all of them gonna come together, like the final 4 horsewomen. That's how they gonna close it out.
I think the Iconics gonna win. The Miz versus Shane McMahon.
Miz.
I like the Miz. Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. I don't even know
Kurt
why this is
Angle.
on the card.
Kurt Angle, and I think a lot of legends come out during the match.
Yeah. SmackDown Tag Team Championship: Usos versus Ricochet and Aleister Black versus The Bar versus Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Ricochet and Black,
Yeah, I like
full
Ricochet and
time
Black.
main roster.
Raw Tag Team Champ.
The Revival versus
that noise?
Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. Yeah,
Well.
I got the Revival.
What is that?
Edge might show up though.
That's goofy. Bud Murphy versus Tony Nese. I like
Buddy
Bud
Murphy.
Murphy. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner.
EC3,
I like Andrade to win. And Women's Battle Royal.
Oscar.
Nah. I like
Oh, or that girl, the one that be
Mandy
walking out
Rose.
dressed.
Manny Rose.
Oh, Mandy Rose.
Oh.
All right, that's all the topics.
Yes. Well, we
That's
skipped
all I
over
have.
some,
What you skip?
but nah, they're not important. Bezos' wife, 3rd or 4th richest woman in the world.
Bezos' wife, finesse queen, baby. $36 billion for being married to a boy. Oh man.
No, she participated in the process.
Yeah, I mean, I respect, she deserved it though. And I like their statements about it. The statements was like, I like that.
You get.
I like the statements that they said we're looking forward to. We appreciate all the wishes and the well wishes and prayers, but we're looking forward to our life as friends and co-parents. I said, oh, that's cute.
What do I have?
I mean, when you
65
got
billion.
38 billion
Oh, yeah,
dollars,
I'm
you can't argue like.
That's
And
65
and she
billion.
gave him the shares back, but she still got $38 billion.
Wait, so
It worked out for
so
both
how
of
does
them.
it work?
He got all her voting rights for everything, but she got $38 billion.
She just wanted
like
the
in
money,
cash.
basically.
38 billion.
Billion.
Okay, that's cool. He's worth 138,
She's the
right?
fourth. She's the third
I'll
most
take 1
rich
million
woman in the world right now.
She became the 3rd richest woman off that.
But I rock with
She was
you.
already
That's-
rich, but now she's like.
Get your bag, queen. I see you.
I support her if she does
support
something
that.
with it though.
I mean, I rock with it
She
either
got
way. You know?
He shouldn't have been
$38 billion.
cheating.
You can't. Wait, they was cheating. He was cheating.
No,
He cheated.
Yeah, he cheated, and they leaked, and they tried to extort him. He was like, "I'm Jeff Bezos. Y'all not gonna extort me." And he said,
I
"Y'all
like
could
that.
put it out." So they like, yeah.
He was like, I got billions of dollars, but you're not getting none. Stupid.
I'd rather give it
feel
to
that.
her.
Stupid.
I feel that, for real.
I'd rather give it to her
know
than
what
give it to
we're
Yeah.
y'all.
He's like,
what you
I'll
talking
take
about?
it to the
The
I'm
man is a king.
saying,
He
you
gonna
rich-
lose 30. He gonna lose 38 B's and still be the richest man in the world.
He gonna get
It's
more
crazy.
money.
He's gonna run it up.
And
He finna
Amazon.
run it
And
up
then run
this
it back
year,
up.
Like, he finna make it.
Amazon
back.
about to drop some new AirPods.
I just don't like that they pay 0 in taxes, but I mean it's cool.
And this concludes episode 10
10
of the PACT Life Podcast. thanks for coming. And my boy Damon has something to tell the audience.
Oh, Monday, tune in. We'll be dropping the first episode of Distribute. Tune in for that. Episode's coming on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, Podcast, YouTube, and so much for a PACT brand entity. Yes, sir.
Cutthroat. We signed to the
get that.
Wolves. Yeah.
Go get that.
A jam-packed episode. Rest in peace, Nip. And deuces.
All right. Finally.
Ooh, bro, I'm hungry, man.